Close that.
All right.
Good.
Woo! Welcome. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the late start. We were running into a bit of technical difficulties.
Maybe you can scoot in just a little bit, just to get Omar in the camera. Yeah, that's perfect.
How dare you?
I don't want to see Omar in the stream.
Just a little bit.
Just
a
kidding.
little bit.
What? I was kidding.
Now I'm gonna kill you.
Don't kill me.
We're good.
I'll cry.
Welcome again to another episode of the Couch Cooperative. I'm here to control the chaos of today. It's been chaotic.
Someone's gonna die and so are
Got
dragons.
a lot going on with our equipment.
Potentially.
Chaotic good.
That's not incorrect. I feel like Lux is on the chopping block.
Yup. Lux is gonna die.
What? Hack-On's gonna be hacked
He's
on.
got-
At the end of the session. That's what's gonna happen.
I've got too many inspirations left, man.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice family.
Let's see here.
Would Hack-On adopt?
Yeah.
Just take in some random kid in the tribe, just be like, yeah, sorry man, you're mine now.
It doesn't have to be a half-orc,
You
right?
gotta raise the
Well, he's not half-orc,
warriors. The
is he?
warriors have
Oh.
to come somehow, man.
I mean, so it could be a half-orc.
Good.
Yeah, you could be like, yeah, I'll take you in.
Would you take in a... Sorry. You know those little raven creatures?
Oh, the Kenku?
Yeah, would you
that's
take in a
really,
Kenku?
That's a good question.
Todoroki, dude? Hell yeah.
Quick icebreaker before we start for announcements. Whose character would honestly adopt a Kenku?
Hack-On would, dude. Todoroki, bro.
Someone here's a liar.
Give him a cloak.
Just kidding.
Give him a cloak.
You say
or birds.
Todoroki? Kenkus can only repeat words that they hear.
Yeah, but you gotta just tell him, like, you gotta sit down with the dictionary every night and just read him that for bedtime.
You only
the
have...
level of effort you would be putting in as an adopted parent. Be like, okay, we're gonna learn the word "and." Say it with me, "and."
You only have 50 years.
He's just getting the English language.
Oh, Tokoyami, that's who it is. Yeah, the bird guy.
Right.
I'm a fool, man. It's been a while.
You only have 50 years to raise him, dude. I've got like multiple hundreds centuries to raise this Kenku and make him a proper speaking Kenku.
Well, I
You're the Godfather.
mean, you would have less time with the Kenku than the Kenku would have with you.
Doesn't it have like 5 years?
shit.
I mean, technically that's an incorrect statement. You'd have the same amount of time together, but what I meant was the Kenku would die before you.
Is there anything I could do to extend the Kenku's life?
Now we're moving. This is what makes evil people evil villains. We're gonna search for immortality.
The Kenku's immortality.
All right, so
Do we have news?
we don't have any news.
No news.
No news. News is sorely lacking.
Except for a dragon. He's gonna
Right,
die.
dragons are not lacking.
That's good news.
Yeah. So without further ado, let's go ahead and explain where we left off. So last session, the Sword of the Council had flown on Dragonback to an island mass, a massive one, almost a mountain in its own right, off the coast where the Council of Dragons had convened. The largest gathering of metallic dragons that Faerun has ever seen, and you were able to bear witness to, with representatives from each of the dragon kind, the most ancient of their kind, stepping forth in order to determine if the mortals are worth allying with in this conflict with the Cult of the Dragon, more so with the chromatic dragons themselves. The Dragon Council was varying in their initial opinion of you. Through conversation, you were actually able to sway a few to being a little bit less cautious in regards to your proposal. You were fortunate enough to not have to make any concessions, which none of them had been brought up. So, fortunately for you, you did not have to make any promises on behalf of the Council of Waterdeep that they wouldn't have been there to formally been able to approve of in order to get the Dragons Alliance. What really drove them to your cause was an experience that the four of you have not seen tangibly to this degree, where the divine has dropped down to the mortal earth an avatar of the Platinum Dragon had seemingly produced itself out of Lux, explaining that as a child, Lux was marked during the destruction of his home at the hands of Eleuthera, one of the ancient dragons of this council, which was a catalyst for this moment. A prophecy that bound itself to Lux and his brother by the gods Ogma and Bahamut in order to mark a hero, a champion. What that means in the grand scope of all of your personal involvements that have brought you to today, whether your adventurers are also questioning if other gods have predestined your involvement. Was the attack on Greenest predestined? How far have the gods gone in order to raise you all if Lux was marked since early childhood? Now, the Avatar was there mostly to call the dragons out, to humble them, and remind them that they were created by the Platinum Dragon as protectors of the mortal realms after the gods had created the mortal realms. A task that, in the dragon gods' belief, they have failed. Their current obsession with striking swiftly against the chromatic dragons with no regard to any casualties was almost blasphemous in Bahamut's mindset. And you watched 5 mighty dragons that could very much raise countrysides, metaphorically speaking, brought down to their knees in reverence and awe and in submission to their deity. The dragons have redirected their focus. They've allied themselves to the banner of the mortal realms. They will fight with heavy consideration for you, for your forces, and for the varying villages and cities that have yet to be attacked by the cult's forces and other dragons. With realization that they still wish to strike swiftly. They're out for blood. They wish to see dragons fall like lightning. They sent Oteri Leocarnos back with you, this time to the Misty Forest instead of to Waterdeep. The elves need support. Prince Alagarthus is holding out as best he can. You arrived in order to, at one of the most recently invaded villages of Alton, and were able to learn from their current leader that he himself was an informant for the Cult of the Dragon, working with the current Green Worm Speaker, who is the long-thought-dead Prince Narenvain, second child to King Melindrock. He has allied himself with a menagerie of green dragons, the biggest of which is a beast named Shuth, the Emerald Assassin. He is a thirst for elven blood. He's been plaguing these forests for a long time.
Fuck this guy up.
Oteri Leocarnos is here to help, and she has offered herself to assisting with fighting these dragons. You guys set off from the village, from the town. Know where truth lies, and where Narenvain is most likely. In a cavern system, behind a waterfall, in the highest mountain of this forest. As you arrive, and it's seeming as if the cult forces are not militarized in this area, whether you're being watched or not has been, as far as the best of your ability to be perceptive of the things around you, has gone unnoticed.
Can I roll a perception check?
You may. You may see if it beats your passive.
Which is a 19.
I know. You do have a good shot. Perception's pretty good.
Probably not.
Your passive insight's a 19. Your passive perception's a 15. So you can still.
I got a 19.
All right, there we go. You're pretty confident. As far as you guys know, as you can tell, that it's not like there's marauders everywhere. The forces that are at work here seem to be a little bit more subtle. So if you are being watched, you don't know, but you have a good idea that you haven't seen anyone or haven't seen any signs that you are being watched. And you do arrive at this waterfall, and you can see the pool that the waterfall leaves into a pond that kind of, well, not less a pond, more of a pool that kind of diverts itself into a river that flows downstream from where you guys were coming from. The water itself has gained a darkened appearance, not a nice crystal blue, and nothing that befits even a natural appearance. It looks sludgy. It's thick.
Can I roll a nature check?
You may.
Can I reach my hand out?
I'm gonna
and try
roll
to
one
feel
too.
it?
It feels thick. It feels
Oh, yeah,
sludgy.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20. You've heard tales that when dragons root themselves into an area, their very presence tends to affect the natural biome. Not least of which you've learned that with green dragons specifically, they tend to poison water systems because it tends to kill off a lot of the prey. Not because they wish to see everything dead quickly, but it makes their job as hunters easier. If you're sick and you're weak, they can kill you faster. Or if everything's dead, then they have a lot to eat.
Realizing that, could I incite that possibly following this river would lead me to a green dragon?
Oh, easily. You definitely know, especially with the information that you've been provided, that the cult is past this waterfall to some degree.
And do we have to
You can
walk
definitely
through it?
You can definitely verify.
Is there a way through it without having to walk
Unfortunately,
right
no.
through it?
And you do see kind of mixtures of light reflections coming through, and it's very spare, but you can tell that there's torchlight past this waterfall.
There's definitely green dragons here. This the water is murky like this because the dragons tend to affect the natural environment around them. Especially poison dragons like these will affect the water in acidic ways. So I'd recommend staying away. It's probably not the best to walk through.
So this water's poisonous.
To an extent, yes.
But isn't that the way we're supposed to go?
Well,
Yeah.
then give me something and I'll go across the river because I'm immune.
Well, it's a
we all have to
waterfall.
get
We have to
that.
walk under the waterfall. We just need something to shield our heads, and I mean, really, that's if you want to not get wet. I'm just gonna walk through it.
Okay.
I'm gonna let me
Do
walk.
you make any efforts
Oh my
to
God.
prevent?
You mean the poisonous
I do it
water?
as-
What effort do you do in order to?
We should have
protect
planned
yourself?
this. We're going
I
into
just do it as quickly as
Dude,
it's
we're
like
going
rush
into-
fast. Like
We're
rush
going
to
into
fire.
a dragon.
Okay, go ahead and make an
Fine.
athletics roll for me.
Okay.
God damn it! No time to plan or anything.
Oh, the 16.
16. I'll say with the 16 for athletics to run quick enough, you run very fast through this like sludgy waterfall, and also enough
Very
to not
fast.
kind of get knocked down
Very
from the
fast.
weight of the water. Because with that speed eliminates the possibility of any of it getting in through any of your facial orifices, so you do come out unscathed.
How far
Poison's
is
an internal thing, it's not acidic. So this water won't harm you if it touches you. It is deadly to drink.
Well,
But you guys see me disappear to the other side.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna hear Hack go, "Ow! It hurts! It burns so bad! Help!"
he's messing with you. Don't listen to him.
I'll rush in.
Is it-
but
can I deceive
wanna
them?
Oh my
They're
God!
wearing this leather
Let me
jacket
talk.
Okay.
And like put it up above me.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength
Jesus
check
Christ!
for me.
I'm just gonna go swim underneath the waterfall.
We don't need to swim. You're immune. You can just walk through.
The water isn't like powerful enough
You
to
wouldn't
fuck
even
with
you
me.
wouldn't even need to worry about like drinking it.
I'm gonna flip everyone else off behind me. Fuck you guys.
The water would.
You don't want to
really
talk
see-
or listen
What'd
with
you
me.
roll on your
I'm
strength
gonna
check?
pass you and then
Well, he
fix
said
you
he
off.
was hurt. I got a 2.
A 2.
No, he was screaming.
Yeah, that he was in pain.
The weight of the water, as you're walking through it, it pushes you down
Jesus.
as you walk through. So you do take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
No, shit.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Can I help him? Like if I see the water
Please.
push him down,
Please,
pull him
yeah,
up.
no. When I see him
yeah,
do
he still
that
takes
too,
the damage.
can I also try and help him up? I'll be like, oh shit.
No,
I'm
this
gonna-
is your fault,
I'm gonna use my
Hakon.
last.
I know, that's why I feel
Okay.
bad.
What'd you roll?
I mean, I rolled a 4, which is not gonna be.
I'll tell you that does it or not. but yeah.
Hakon, look what you've done.
What's that? What's that?
Is that a 1 or a 7?
Dude,
Oh, fuck.
You're like
you fucked him.
You're like the guy that falls in and then slips trying to get out too.
This is what you get for being a troll.
Do I, with the inspiration, do I take the 1?
No, you take the highest.
I do take the highest?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be a 9.
A 9. So you take
Almost.
13 points of poison damage.
Almost
As you
past
do
the
end up,
median.
unfortunately, it kind of gets in your eyes, and you do get a little bit down the gullet. So you get 13 points of poison damage. But then they grab you by the sides of the arms and pull you through.
Yeah, it's thick, huh? Stand you up.
It tastes like drinking tar,
Oh, you drank some, bro?
unfortunately.
Spit it out.
Can I
spit
just
it out.
Misty Step?
Yeah, you missed
That's,
step
I
right
do
there.
that.
Alright. And he,
No, give me
as,
some spells,
as
man. Yeah, give me
I
some
would
spells.
say during, because you have the jacket, like that would split the water for him to just be like,
No, shoot. Dude.
I would say it. That seems
So he
reasonable.
actually beat you to the
Yeah.
other side.
He big brained you.
Come on.
You're like
Well, I
holding the
tripped
door
and
for
fell.
me.
Yeah, dude, he was waiting on the other side while you were
And
the
you
fucking
see-
black
you see
sludge
Lux
coming
look
on
up,
you.
He's like, I fell so that you could stand.
Can I look around behind us? There's like nothing watching us, right?
Yeah, look
Go for
what look what the fuck has happened now. Like this fucking disarray. Alright, I'm rolling a perception as well.
It's an 18.
10, 18.
Yeah.
16.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
When I notice you doing that,
Just
I'll say,
remember
no,
that's
no, no,
one
don't,
more
don't.
tick of health
Is that what's your
healing.
spell slot?
And that won't go to you.
Don't do that. And I'm gonna give you a potion.
Oh yeah,
Really.
Nick has like 6 health
You see that
potions.
this cave is, it's quite, quite
He spent like
sizable.
1,000 gold on 6 health
And
potions
it
or
tends
something.
to
dude.
kind of bend. It's very
potion.
kind of rigid and jagged.
Just
and
regular.
there's a tunnel
No, it's a greater healing.
Like
passageway.
2d6.
It's a greater healing, so it should be.
But
It's,
the tunnel opens up into a
3D
larger
board.
island-like cavern that you can see. So there's more water further ahead.
is it dark?
It
Where-
opens up. It is.
where was
it
the
is
light
dark
coming
in
from?
Here. It
Take
is
my goggles and snap them on my eyes.
Where was that light coming from that we saw?
torchlight.
From the cave?
Yeah. So there's a couple torches near you guys.
Hakon has his goggles.
All right.
But it's darker inside.
What, can you see
What
better
race
than
are
that?
you? What race are you?
Myself.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab the torch and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna blow it
That
out.
helped a lot, actually. I rolled a bit as well.
Hell yeah. Wait, you said what are you doing, bro?
I'm blowing out the torch
Oh, okay. Is it? Like, how far is it from us?
when we enter.
Native carpet. What was the question again?
I just asked how far away the torch was.
Oh, it's like right next to you.
Because I blew out the torch.
Hell yeah.
And then
Oh, now
I'm
I
gonna
really
look
got
at
my
it.
goggles on.
Everyone, can we please try and take this a little more carefully? At least walk in with caution so we can get the jump on them instead of them getting the jump on us.
I start
Alright?
sprinting. Oh,
I mean, yeah, Lux, come on, we're messing everything up.
It was an accident. I thought you were injured.
Lux, that is not your fault. Do not take blame for that, alright?
He slipped and fell in the water. It's water.
did you drink it?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I
All
started
right,
tearing up.
you guys see Hakon. He kind of stands up straight, serious face.
Now, I know not everyone here likes taking their time, but I vote that we should be stealthy.
You always think we should be stealthy.
Well, we're in a cave, we don't have a lot of places to run, possibly.
But I do agree with you on this.
All
Is there
right.
how many ways forward is there? Does the
There's
path
one.
diverge?
Yeah.
There was only
It just
one
opens
way.
up into a bigger cave. So what you might find when you're in there, you don't know.
Let's
I'm
gonna
not
move on
stealthy.
this. Move on this train. What
Well,
do
you
mean?
can at least try.
Aren't you? You're not wearing plate armor or anything, right?
No, I'm just wearing like that
You have no armor.
vest
You have
with
no armor on?
shirt thingy.
No, he
you
has
know,
no
like
armor.
the with the.
He's not wearing
lead
armor.
singer
Oh
looks
yeah,
like in
you're
the
a
picture.
wizard. Yeah, no, you're stealthy, bro. Don't worry.
Oh, I don't know.
Right.
It's fine.
I'll walk in the back.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check. Or a stealth roll.
Are you walking in the front?
Sure, I'll walk in the front.
Or am I
There
walking?
isn't a lot to hide behind, so this is more of a quiet.
Yeah. I rolled a 22.
22. Okay. As you guys enter into this chamber, it's a large chamber. It has a 40-foot high ceiling set with massive stalactites.
Were
With
you
smaller
guys gonna roll
stalagmites
stealth?
set across it. I am so glad the book told me which ones were which, because the entire I always forget. So there's massive stalactites with smaller stalagmites set across the ground. There's a pool with a small island in the southeast corner of the cavern that's directly across from the area that you're entering from, dripping down through the rock. The southwest face of the cavern has a 20-foot high bluff, part of which there seems to be that there are things up there, but height difference, you can't see over it.
And
On the western side of the chamber is what appears to be a thin tunnelway, as well as on the northern side of the chamber.
so on the west and the north side, there's another thin tunnel.
Can I pull out my climbing claws?
You may.
Can I try and...
But then you said on the east side, there's a balcony that we can't see over.
There is, and he's grabbing his climbing claws. I think he's going to climb up.
I'm gonna go check what's up there. And I'm gonna go up there. Can I do it stealthily?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, I mean, you can't really climb stealthily.
Can I
Okay.
bless him when he says that?
Sure.
He's about to climb something.
So you cast what? Bless or guidance?
Oh yeah, guidance.
Guidance? Okay, so you have guidance. So you have a D4 that you can add to a skill
Can I
check.
go attempt to
Okay.
like do like that? You know, like the army guys will get down and help boost their friend up the walls. Can I?
He's
do
got
that?
climbing claws. It gives him climbing speed.
Yeah,
So,
but
but
can-
you help him.
Yeah, I
absolutely,
want to
you
like.
help him.
Yeah.
As you get up to this area, what you are able to see is there is pretty much an open. Yeah, basically, there is an open space amongst this bluff where you can see about a dozen or so prisoners, all elven. Their arms, legs they're either chained to posts or they're bound. Most of them look beaten, a lot look wounded. There are a few who do look competent enough to have been warriors to a degree. Not so much at the current moment.
Are they wood elves or high elves?
You guys don't
They're
know.
all wood elves.
I'm gonna get a piece of rope out of my bag, and I'm gonna tie like foothold knots in it, like within like 5 feet of each part of the rope.
How tall is Nute?
Like so each
I'm a
feet,
high elf,
5
so I'm
feet
pretty
there's a
tall.
step.
Yeah.
It's
Probably like what,
It's
6'3"
a big step.
maybe? How tall are you? I feel like I'm probably as tall as you.
I said Hakon was 6'4".
I'm the shortest of
Okay. Ethan, I'm gonna grab a rope,
Real quick.
and I'm gonna
Oh,
like 5.
I'm gonna tie knots in it about 3 feet apart so that like footholds.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tie it to the balcony rail, and I'm going to try and
Well,
free
there's no balcony railing, but
something that is stabilized on.
I'll say there's probably some stalagmites here, so you can go ahead and tie one around one.
Okay, I'll do that.
Would be fair.
And then I'm gonna go into the prisoner room stealthily.
Yeah. It's not really a room, they're just left up here. They're bound in different areas.
I'm gonna say, "Don't make any noise. I'm here to free you."
As you approach, you see a large majority of them seem to be more huddled together. There's two that kind of mark themselves out a little bit more. One of them stands up to you. He has his entire right arm bound to this post. His left hand seems to be kind of wounded. And it's all bent. And he looks up at you. He's got long blonde hair. He's got cuts and scrapes. And he's bleeding heavily. He was bleeding heavily down one side of his head. And he stands up and goes, "Do not harm any more of us. You get back, you fiends. We are done being playthings for you and your incessant desires."
I'm here with we are the Council of Swords. We are not here to harm you. We are here to save you from the cult.
I know not of this Council of Swords, and I will not be persuaded by your false promises of hope. We won't be that easy to break. I promise you.
Can I?
Harm any one of these elves, and I swear I will chase you down, and I will slay you.
I'm going to grab my weapons, and I'm going to drop them to the side out of reach of the prisoners. Say,
Okay.
look, I'm not here to harm you, alright? I genuinely had just made a ladder over there on the balcony for you all to climb down so that I could let you escape. I'm here with 3 other adventurers, and we're here to fight the dragon and the
Make a
cult
persuasion
leader.
roll. Make a persuasion roll.
He's the only persuaded.
An 11.
11.
Roll a die.
It's all a play. We know exactly what you all are like. You come up here offering us peace and freedom and torture. I'd rather wait until the dragon gets tired and eats us than risk leaving with you and getting beaten for insubordination in an attempt to flee. We won't be broken that easily. We are not stupid.
I'm going to go over and grab the dragon tooth dagger, and I'm going to grab it by the blade and hold the handle out to him and say, I will free you, and if you want to stab me while I'm doing it, go ahead. But let me try and get these chains off, and if you want to stab me in the process, you can make that choice. But at least let me try before you do.
Make another persuasion roll.
19.
19.
Yeah. No pluses.
He reaches out slowly and grabs the hilt of the dagger. Brings it up and looks over to where his arm has been bound and goes, stop grabbing the others. And he starts sawing at it, and he's got his eye to you. There's another elf on the ground, this one a bit older, and once he unbinds himself, he keeps the dagger in his right hand, and you see he kind of perks down. He's like, hey, wake up. Come on. And he's like,
Are we getting out of here? Possibly. But I need you on guard. This one might be a liar. We'll need to burn him alive if that's the case.
I just gave you a weapon, goddammit.
I'm
I'm gonna go pick up my
They're
weapons.
eyeing your every move, these two. The rest do tend to they're all kind of casually looking at each other a little bit cautiously too. And as you're freeing them one by one, they slowly, they start to look over the edge. They see there's other people.
Hey. Bless you. Bless you.
And they slowly begin to make their way down using the footholds that you provided. You guys are helping to kind of catch any that are having difficulties, and
There's that old fella.
they start to make their way down the passageway.
Bless you.
Oh my goodness!
Bless you. Bless you.
The last, these last two, after they make their way down and you collect your gear because you did put your weapons down.
I'm going to give him the knife, and I'm going to say, I have no need for this. This will be extra effective if you run into any more of those cult members. Use it. And be careful of the sludge in the waterfall. It's poison. And then I'm going to give you this card.
He looks at it.
I can't take this from you. Not in good faith. This was designed to harm a lot of things. I'm weary that this might still be a trap, but
And he hands the blade back to you.
Damn it.
there's a chance you might need that more than I will, at the very least. A dagger won't do too much good in my hands. But I appreciate the gesture. I warn you, there's multiple dragons that have come in and out of these caverns. To the west, there is a gaggle of ettins.
What is an N? Can I roll a nature check?
Yeah, I let you roll an nature check.
19.
19. With ettins, you know that they're a type of giant, to the degree of which you're not sure, like, the specifics, because they're not well known amongst what traditionally think of when you think of giants.
Okay.
But they're a type of giant. To have 3 of them here could potentially mean some stuff.
They're off to the west. They, stench. They're stupid, but dangerous. Be careful. Other than that, if you find our dead prince, bore a hole through his chest, and pull the roots out of his body, every bone, every cord. He has done it. A sacrilegious thing to his father's kingdom. Everyone, we must leave. We must make it back to Alton. Does Alton still stand?
It does. But wait, does it?
I mean,
For now.
it's there, but the last few people there fixing to leave, I would imagine. Everyone's kind of very
We must be
huddled
swift.
together.
I need everyone to run as fast as you can. You will be left behind if you can't keep up.
We'll
Thank
get 'em.
you.
We'll get them.
Can I give one of them my longsword while they're running past?
Is it just the normal longsword?
It's a +1. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Sell it, dude. Wait, sell it.
And don't attack the
This
silver dragon.
elf does look at that longsword and goes, "That is a weapon I could put more to use than a dagger."
What the hell?
If
You almost gave him your busted ass.
If you absolutely
Dude,
don't
I don't
need
even
I
want
could-
it, bro.
I could take it. It would be beneficial.
I literally
He
should.
grabs the blade and you watch him kind of do like a spin of it really quick just to get to feel the weight. He goes,
Man weapons, they're a lot heavier.
What about my gift?
Learn to make do.
What the hell? Alright, you guys can go now. There was a door upstairs, right? On the balcony?
there is a door, so it's actually in the direction. You believe that western pathway, that this is where they would eventually leave, because there's a doorway that kind of goes back in that direction from where
Wait,
you are.
what
here.
did he say was north again?
He didn't say anything was north. He said west,
West.
were Ettins.
But can I? But is he still there? Or are they walking off?
yeah, you can
What?
talk.
What's down the north passage?
That's where you head towards Narrenbane.
Okay.
Everyone. Now I know this idea is a little silly, alright?
As you guys are talking, you see the older elf. It seems to magically split the water, so the other elves can kind of move through.
You old.
And then he's the last one. He's the last one, and he's like,
Good luck to all of you.
Close the water, dude.
Alright.
Was he still a little wet when we were helping?
Alright. So,
well, yeah, technically, maybe.
well, he has
He's a
prestidigitation.
little bit
Can he
moist.
clean himself off with that?
He didn't
Well, I don't know
say he
about
did.
Oh, okay. Well, but what if we go up there and we try and enter through the doorway from the prisoner's room? Or we make a lot of ruckus pretending to be some rowdy prisoners, and then they come inside. Alright?
Well, either way, we have giants in the room to the west and Narrowman in the room to the north.
You know, the giants aren't gonna hear us from up there. Not
I
if we
mean,
just start banging.
I doubt that these guys were dragon playthings. I bet that they were giant playthings.
I'm not sure. The man told me when I was up there that I would rather wait until the dragon gets hungry again to feed.
It's fair.
So
Fair.
I'm if anything, at least let me peek my little weasel head through that door up
Do
there.
you want to check on the giants first and see what their situation is like?
I would rather
to
stay
gauge
away
whether or
from
not-
the giants. If
I'm just concerned that they might come show up behind us or something. I don't think they will, but
Well-
I would much rather at least like to know what their situation looks like. Because he said there's 3 of them there, so I assume they're busy doing something. I just don't know what.
Don't you have your spotter thing?
Yeah, but I have to be familiar with the location to send it.
well, if you would like, you could try and stealthily check that area out up there, over there, and I could check up here. But how I feel is I have no desire to interact with the giants. If we can, I'd like to stay away from the giants unless absolutely necessary we have to confront them. But I don't see.
Can I see down the western passage? Like, are there doors at the end of it we can see, or is it like it kind of snakes and bends in terms of we can't see it yet all the way?
Yeah, you can't see all the way.
Can't see all the way. Alright. Do we want to split up and just go look and come back? Or do we as a group just want to go to Narrabane right away? Because if you guys don't want to look at the giants either, then we don't have to go look at the giants. I just want to know what they're doing. I don't want to go into the room.
That's fair. I mean, more info is.
Well, I don't know how we know what they're doing without going into the room. Is what I'm worried about.
I could turn into a lizard.
Well, I think if I get close enough to the room, I should be able to get my sensor through the other side of it. If there's a door or a wall or
I
around
could
the
turn
corner.
you into a lizard.
But then he's
I
not
could turn you
conscious,
into a lizard.
and he has a lizard brain.
Yeah, this is true.
He can still look.
But does he remember?
Just write the word giant.
Yes. He just doesn't perform things.
You
as
should just
well.
make him an elephant.
But a lizard is close to the same intelligence as I am.
Did you hear what he just said?
Huh.
He compared your intelligence to a lizard.
What'd you say, Lugs? You call me a lizard?
No, you're much stronger than a lizard.
He said you're as smart as one.
I'm as smart as a lizard. Thanks, man.
That just hurt worse.
So, do you like the lizard idea? Do you want to crawl in there?
I'll just go look real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go look.
I can turn you into a lizard.
I'm okay.
I'm gonna go upstairs while he goes to look, or go up the go up the rope
Okay.
and go check out the other door.
Wait, are there doors up the rope?
Yeah.
No, one.
There's one door.
I'll go up with him.
Okay, that works.
And you're going to the western
I'll
passageway.
go look to the west. Yeah.
Okay.
You keeping watch, little siren man?
You guys open the door and you go through the western passageway. You both will convene in the same area.
Oh.
What you see is, as you enter, it's first is when you open the door, the stench is what hits you first.
Oh God.
And as you approach, it becomes more and more apparent. Maybe less for Hakon, who's a little bit easier with the smells.
A little bit
not
more
from,
smelly.
Not from a personal hygiene perspective, but just
Hakon,
from
who's a
being
little
out
smelly.
there. But this chamber, it's filthy.
I take that.
And it features these massive trash mounds piled against the western wall.
Ugh.
You see three of these ettins, these giant-like creatures with two heads. And it appears as if the heads bicker with each other. So what you hear as you approach is
I don't
a
want
lot
to
of
fight these
bickering.
guys. Fuck that.
They speak.
So as you guys kind of walk in here, "Oi, you stop touching me stuff, Grunda!" He's like, "Nah, Gruga, I'm not touching you stuff, you're touching me stuff!" And they're just kind of like going at it with each other, kind of pushing and shoving. They don't seem to really care much for you.
But do they notice us?
One of them,
What are they pushing and shoving over?
one of them, the one that was marked as Gurga, has a very intricate looking like sash. Really weird on how this Etton's wearing it, but it's sash-like, it's leather, and it's been worn improperly, and that's the only thing that marks this
What do
one
you
out.
What do you mean a sash? Like a bag sash or?
Is it like the Greek wear?
No, that's a toga.
Ah,
A sash
toga.
is just the strip.
Like Miss Arizona.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
but
It's leather.
right. That's a sash.
That says Urga?
No, just the one that's marked as Gurga
Gurga.
is
Can
the one wearing
I,
it.
can I think really hard about what that sash could be?
Can I,
Make an investigation check.
while he's doing that, can I sneak up behind one of them?
I'm
in
gonna
the trash
investigate
box?
that too.
They're not paying attention to you, so yeah.
I want to try and like pretend like I'm a voice in their head or like one of them, and I want to go.
Oh,
Well,
that's big.
that one will be a little
23.
bit different.
I got a
Wow.
6.
A 6? No.
I got a 23.
It actually looks like a belt.
He's wearing it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have two heads too?
Yeah. So you're not sure. It looks like a belt.
What are they fighting over? Like, what are they pushing each other over?
Each other's stuff.
What's their stuff?
They're trash.
Trash.
No.
What?
Okay, well I'm gonna go try and find a stealthy position
Sure.
behind one of them.
Make a stealth roll.
That's not Gurga.
Wait. How tall are these things? You said they're giants. What does that mean? Like
They're not
like twice the
they're
height
not.
of me, or
I would say they're twice the height of you. Yeah. So they're not colossal in giant size,
But
like you
they're-
think of a
they're-
traditional giants,
they-
but they are massive.
If
I got a
both
19.
paths lead to each other, are we
Jesus
like
Christ.
high up?
You
or
guys are
something,
kind
or-
of no, so it goes down. Yours
Oh.
pathway went down.
Okay.
So with a 19, They're going to go ahead and roll a disadvantaged perception check to see if they notice you.
Trey's not here,
They do
right?
not. He is. He's with you.
Oh, you came with me?
Did you want to come with me?
So you are able to make your way behind two of them. So you have kind of two on each side.
And
technically four because there's 4 heads.
And I'm gonna try and mimic one of their voices, or just do a dark, deep, gurgly voice and go like,
Gurga, I could kill you.
Make a performance check.
Can I can I help him with that? Like, you know, like make him like do like a what an actor's like, you know.
No.
No.
I don't know.
Like you know like when they're rehearsing with somebody.
Right.
And like the person who they're like training with, like I don't know, like try to make them act more like.
You trying to coach him?
Yeah.
he's charismatic.
Try.
He is more charismatic than I.
And
I know, you're the one
I have
saying.
proficiency
Yeah.
in performance.
But him coaching
so can I
me
help
might
him
give me
then?
might give
Can
me.
that be advantage?
You already stepped into the ring here, so your initial
fair
comment was
enough.
without direction. So that still has to be a performance check.
Okay.
It might influence depending on how you go about it, but I will let you do that.
Is my guidance still active?
It is. So technically, you have a D4 that you can add to this.
Okay. That's good. I need a 4. A 2. Okay. So with what I have now, I have a 12.
A 12?
Yes. No bonuses to my charisma.
I'm gonna have that one roll an insight roll, and have the other 2 roll a perception at disadvantage. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand for me, please.
I don't like that. 21.
21. You see one of the Ettins, the one marked as Gurga, puts both of her hands out. He goes, "Oi! I just said they could kill me! Which one was it? Was it you?" And the other head, like, she points with the left hand, and the right head points, "Oh, was it you?" And they're like, "Oi, Gurga, you gone mad? You gone absolutely daft. I heard it. I heard it in my right ears, I did. I absolutely did. Right. Which one was it? I bet it was you!" And she lunges at this one. And they start tussling and fighting with each other. They're kind of rolling around. There's kicking and punching involved. They are kind of hurting themselves to a degree. And after I guess it really depends on what you want to do while they're fighting.
I'm gonna incite it more.
Okay.
I'm gonna say,
I didn't realize you were this weak.
While he's doing all of this too, can I cast Augury?
You mean augury?
Or augury? Yeah, sorry.
and then I'm gonna say,
Gurga, you know I'm gonna be the new leader after I finish you, right?
Make another performance roll.
could I have advantage because I've practiced once before?
The bell?
No.
The bell.
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration dice from last session.
Okay. What is augury? What are you trying to do with augury?
By casting gem. Well, actually, I skipped this because it's casting through my subclass. But I receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the result of a specific
Omar,
course of action that I plan to take.
can you
within
give
the
me
next 30
advantage?
minutes.
Right.
The
How?
DM chooses from the following.
I
I was thinking like
omens.
coaching,
yeah.
but
Wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for good and bad, and nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad.
I feel like you played charismatic character basically. You've done a lot of charismatic ones.
So
And I want to. What do I want to figure out with it?
if Omar's with me now, can I get advantage?
Not advantage, no.
oh,
It does impact the DC. But you're still good.
I want to
A 7.
receive an omen about the party taking the course of action to attack these.
wait,
three
what does it add
ends.
to him?
I'm rolling a performance check, so I'm just trying to roleplay.
So what'd you roll?
7.
A 7. Roll another insight disadvantage.
Cause she's in a fight. Fuck girl.
No, but what did they add for the DC?
All my homies hate
Well,
her.
they're... So... It just impacts what I believe he would need in order to pass it without contest, and a 7's not it. Like if you roll maybe like a 4, I would say maybe like a 15, probably just won't work.
7 ain't it, Chief.
Yeah, no 7 ain't it. But you can see after that, you see Gurga unclasps a battle axe strapped to her side, turns over to one of the other and says, "Oh, so you're gonna get rid of me, are yous?" And with both hands just drops it into the chest, and it cuts, and you see blood fly. Ah! You struck me! At this point, it's about to get bloody.
Holy shit.
I think I'm just gonna watch the entire time. Do we have food?
Look what I've
guys?
incited, dude. My charisma's
so
a 10.
While that happens, while that's going on, you see that you can see, because you went with Hakon, right?
I
Or no,
went-
He went with Hakon.
You notice Hakon actually backs out of the cavern. And you can see he's by himself and he's communing with his ancestral spirits. You see they all kind of start popping around you.
I want to receive an omen about the course of action to attack the ends or to not attack the ends. Well, actually, I want to see for not attacking them, because I can only choose one. So for not attacking them in their current state.
Augury takes a while too.
I mean, it's gonna be pretty good for us now
I think
because
it
I
takes
got
like
them
10
beating
minutes.
each other up.
It's a minute of casting time.
Oh,
Can I
I
listen
thought it was
to
I thought it was 10 minutes.
them, or is it like whisper?
Dude, I'm so lucky to drink. Yeah.
Thank you.
You see one of the warrior kind of looks down. We think you could kill them all. Easy. They're stupid. Nothing earned from not killing them. No danger. Big stupid brutes. I could kill big stupid brutes.
I give him a little nod and I say, "Me too, man." All right. And then I'll look at Lux and I'll just
just
kind
to
of.
clarify, that was the result of nothing. So neither good nor bad results.
Nothing. I don't think that belt's worth it, man.
Well, the question was to not kill them.
Yeah.
So neither good nor bad. Now you don't know what would be the outcome of killing them, but you know that nothing bad or good will come out of
Not killing him.
not killing them.
Yeah. Well, we should go look. And we'll go back and just watch what happens.
At this point, one of the Ettins is dead.
There's 3. There was 3, right?
I know.
three,
At
yeah.
this point, they both have weapons drawn, and they're still fighting.
Jeez,
Yeah,
man.
they're still fighting.
Is the belt still in one piece?
The belt is still in one piece. Gurga
Nice.
is you get it's weird
Kill
because
Gurga.
these
Gracias.
it seems like there were 2 Ettins pretty much standing up to Gurga. It seems the third one was like, well, Gurga just struck,
Yeah.
you know, and now I got to step in. It appears as if Gurga, while they're comparable in size, swings harder.
Got a few more levels packed under it.
Here. It is not much longer before Gurga slays the other Ettin. Both Ettins dead at her feet, breathing ragged. She's been getting clubbed. They don't have battle axes. They have these massive clubs. They've been clubbing her up and down. So she's got bruises, and she's kind of bleeding in some areas where maybe the impact kind of broke skin. The left head turns over to the right. Alright, Runda. We done did kill them all. Ha! That's right, Gurga. We got them good.
Can I go try and say one more thing? And I'm gonna try and say, "You fool! It was the third voice in your head all along. You only have one more to kill."
At the sound of that, they both go, wait a minute. And they turn and look in your direction. And
Can
see
I-
you standing and go,
Am I not hiding?
Oi!
I was hiding. I was hiding.
After the kerfuffle that just went on,
Okay.
it makes it a little harder to hide.
Alright.
They turn and go, Oi! Hey! Are you trying to take my stuff?
No. I have no desire to take your stuff. Actually, I'm here to help you.
How can you poncy little elves help?
Well,
In fact, it seems we could be helping
Fireball.
you.
Right.
You're not in chains. We could let you leave.
Well, I wanted to help you, reclaim your territory from these dragons and cultists.
We're not reclaiming. I was reclaiming my stuff.
Well, would you like more land?
I would like more stuff.
I can get you more stuff.
What kind of stuff? At
Have
this
you-
point, she kind of squats down.
Oh, she's
Kind of like
stupid, bro.
in that like squat to poop.
Well-
Kind of looking down like, what kind of stuff?
Well, I know you like clubbing, right?
No, I don't like clubbing. They like clubbing. Yes, so that got him.
Well,
It got him dead. You see, Grunda's like, Gurga. We got him dead. That's right, Grunda. Anyways, what kind of stuff?
you like food?
I like stuff. Food is a part of stuff, yeah.
Well, I could get you a lot of fancy human food.
I don't need fancy human food.
I could get
That's
you.
too small. It wouldn't fit on me fingers.
All right. Well, what about a lot of fancy dragon meat?
We don't eat dragon meat. We don't eat dragon meat, Grunda, do we? No, we've never had dragon meat. We have no clue. How good is dragon meat?
It's very good. Have you ever tried venison? It's like that, but more tender.
Meat from deer.
Oh, we've had a few deer. Yeah, we've had deer. Yeah, we've definitely had deer, Grunda. Now, deer's okay. Yeah, definitely. It's a little small for us. Yeah, no problem. Now,
Small.
What
What
question?
did I eat? Sharks?
One question. Truth has been making the water a bit icky. Not really good, safe to drink. We gotta get our water out from the rain, right?
Right.
So, does he taste like that?
Oh, very.
No.
He.
He's
shoot-
the most delicious
I'm
dragon.
confused. Is he delicious or does he taste like garbage?
He's absolutely delicious.
Oh, you were asking. I thought you meant that
Roll-
as in what?
Each of you roll a persuasion roll. Yours is a deception.
Yes.
I'll let you roll a deception, because technically you don't know, but you're trying to cover up what he initially said, so I'll let you roll a persuasion. That's how I'll make it. We'll see how that goes.
You get a big man on.
Just
You guys are mostly rolling against each other.
A 9.
A 9,
14.
14.
So how much more delicious is it than deer meat? Deer meat's pretty good. I've had a couple of deer meat here and there.
It's as if the goddesses themselves blessed it.
And your water would be clean.
What's a goddess?
Something, like us.
Oh, well then that's... I could eat you all. That's pretty easy.
They're, oh shoot.
And you'd have clean water.
They're, we own,
Could use some clean water.
I don't know, I'm kind of fucking it up at
Like
this
clean water
point.
would be- Hey, why does that guy down there got them sparkly bits around him? He points over to Hakon, who's like communing with his ancestors. So what? I thought only you poncy little knifey elves who were the only ones that were able to do the magic-y things.
Do I hear him talking?
Yeah.
Well, I assume I put it all away now. I'll get it all over. I'll come over and say, well, stupid brood.
I'm not stupid, you're stupid! Grunda, he just called us stupid! I heard him, Jugger! We should probably kick his teeth in.
Hakon, please do not anger him anymore.
Well,
Him?
Her. I meant her. I stuttered.
Them.
You see Grunda goes,
Ah, he thinks you're a he! He just goes, no, he thinks you're a he!
well, we.
What's of the, your clothing?
Oh.
Oh, it's the thing I found. It's my stuffs.
We like stuff too, though.
Where did you find said stuffs?
What does it matter? So that you can go try to find more stuffs, eh?
Well, we know where a lot of stuff is too.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. It's in this room. It's all mine. All this stuff's in here is my stuff.
We can add to that.
Well, see, that's what he said, but I don't.
Yeah, I actually have something to give you, for us to continue on our way and us not to have to bother to see each other again. and then I grab out.
Well, I mean, you could just go. That's fine.
That's all right with you?
Hey, just leave me to my stuff.
Sure.
You
Then.
keep asking, oh, what could you want more? Well, I'm a little tired, a little tuckered out. My side Grunda over here is... It's like, I am not! It's like,
What?
you are too. You're taking up all the lungs.
Grenda, have you ever traded your
Grenda?
stuff for
It's
others?
Grunda.
Grunda. Which one's Grenda?
None of us. He
What's
goes, oh, he thinks your name's Grenda. It's like, Gregor, I swear I'm gonna smack you upside the head.
Grunda and Gruga? I don't know.
Do you have Do you have any masks in your stuff?
Masks? What's a mask?
Something that resembles our face. That would go there.
Well, I mean, I could peel your face off and that would resemble
Hear me
your
out.
face.
Hear me out. We have traveled all across the world,
Great.
and we have acquired many greater things that you might.
Like what?
Well, let us show you. But hear me out,
Okay.
please.
I'm gonna pull out
You speak law.
You might have something we'd like to trade.
the 6 bright red mushrooms I collected a few sessions ago. I want to pull them out and give it to him, and say, "Here, have these while we talk." And I'm gonna give them all 6.
Mushrooms. I'm a little hungry.
Now,
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Brenda,
keep talking.
I know you like stuff a lot,
I
so
don't know if they... Are these good to eat? These good mushrooms?
Well, I mixed them into a stew and they were phenomenal.
Make a second roll. You've never made a stew.
That's a
Well,
good roll.
tell you what though, in my goddamn dreams I have, because that what perception? Where's perception?
no deception.
Oh, deception. Oh, look, where's my 17?
17? Pound of popcorn.
I'm going to say, I'm gonna shake the bag of dragon scales, the half pound of dragon scales I have,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say, Grenda, I was wondering if you could show
It's
me.
Grunda!
Grunda, sorry, Grunda, could you
See, I
show?
was like, Grunda. No, shut it, it's Grunda!
Grunda, could you show us your stuff and possibly we could trade you?
Hey, we've only just met! No, we ain't showing it, it's all here. You can see all this stuff.
What do I see in her stuff?
It's a lot of garbage,
Think
a lot of trash.
Can I roll a perception for anything of any
Couple of
value?
dead ends.
Nothing of any value.
Giant club. The biggest thing that looks of any sort of value is this belt sash.
What's in it?
What's in it is leather. It's what languages do you know?
you can find that.
Elvish, giant, and common.
It actually is inscribed with giant runes.
What does it say?
It marks itself amongst it basically just marks itself amongst the hill giants. You've heard of magical items before that have been imbued with the strength of giants. You imagine that this might be one of them, which would explain why she's been hitting harder than her counterparts who would lie dead at her feet.
I'm gonna lean into Hakon's ear, and I'm gonna whisper, Hakon, I forgot that I read giants, and I just read her sash. It's filled with giant runes, and I believe that's the reason. I believe that's the reason her power is granted to her.
Yeah, she's a stupid brute. And did those mushrooms have an effect yet?
Not at the current moment.
No. I'm gonna look at him, Boris. I'm gonna wink. I'm a stupid brute too. And then I'm gonna make an attack roll on her.
Okay.
Damn.
Surprise attack?
Yeah, recklessly though, for
It
sure.
doesn't matter. It's not reckless.
You probably would have gotten surprised.
16.
Oh, that hits.
Oh!
Well, looks like we're taking it by force.
Double attack,
I feel there
dude.
probably wasn't a choice.
I don't know, man.
It's just the one.
I mean, she
strike
didn't want to fight us, so
before combat would
we didn't have to fight her. We didn't have to kill
So
her.
that's
They were dumb
5
enough to think that we were
plus-
not threats.
Man, look at my card. It's so much
Well,
easier
she just
to
didn't really want to fight us.
It's 5 plus 4 plus 3, 9, 10, 11,
Grunda.
13, 14 slashing plus 2 necrotic. So she's gonna be a little hurt, but she's not going down with the 1 blow, fellas. What's the damage? It was 14 plus 2. 14 slashing, 2 necrotic.
So 6.
So, as he looks to you, very swiftly pulls Hazaron from its sheath.
But I want to. Don't hit the belt. Don't hit the belt.
Whips it around with both hands
Yeah,
and
no,
does
no,
a
it's a magic
straight
item.
slice right across the abdomen of this Eden. You watch as a smile opens across her stomach, and you start to see as the necrotic smoke from Hazaron's blade, its bite, begins to sting parts of the flesh, turning it black. As the guts begin to protrude and fall out of this creature, they begin to degrade, turn necrotic upon impact with this smoke. And you see Grinda, get him back in there! Get him all! And they're like trying to...
Can I attack her?
Yeah, hurry.
You
Finish.
see
It's
she's
so
trying to
sad.
she's trying to put the
Don't
guts
even do it.
back inside
Make
of
it
her
quit.
stomach, and they drop to their knees, and it's like,
I can't get him. I can't get him all. I can't get him all in there.
Don't.
and you see
let me-
Grinda's like,
Just.
This is how we die.
I made an attack. On...
We just got our stuff.
Wait, did he kill her?
as she sprawls out, and you hear,
Our stuff.
What a way to go. I mean,
What's
and then
The bigger
Grinda's
they
head
are-
turns to you for just a second and goes,
I knew we should have cracked our head.
It wasn't me.
and then she dies.
Can I check
I
her
almost-
stuff?
almost feel
It's
bad.
mostly trash.
What's-
Yes, mostly just garbage and trash. And
So can Hakon and I investigate that belt then?
yeah. It's a belt. As you remove it from the Etten, it actually
Those are like the dumbest
shrinks in
things.
size, and it seems to be.
Oh, it's like an elastabelt.
Well, it seems to be kind of reactive to the hands that are being placed upon it. So as you remove it from Grunda, it recognizes smaller creature, so it shrinks to what would be common. Since you're the one that's probably removing it, it would shrink to about your size. If you were to hand it over to Arboris, he's a little thinner, so it'd probably shrink.
Can we inspect it?
You've already inspected it as good as you can.
So what does it do?
It is a belt of hill giant strength.
So it gives you plus to strength?
No, it turns your strength score into a set number, and it sets your strength score to a 21.
Holy crap.
What?
Oh, man. That's freaking ridiculous, dude. You mind if I get extra beefy?
Yeah, that's all you.
Hakon's gonna put the belt
What's your
on.
strength score right now?
Right now it's an 18.
That's a big jump.
Yeah.
It's still a plus. It's not a plus.
It's just
6.
a plus 5 still.
It doesn't make any sense for me to have it.
So he slips the belt on, and as the clasp kind of runs around, and there's a giant's face kind of right above the crotch part, like right in the center.
I got a
And
buckle.
that's kind of the clasp.
I
And
got a buckle.
as that happens, you kind of watch as his stomach, which is ripped in and of itself, kind of defines itself a little bit further. You see veins kind of start to streak across his biceps and triceps. His traps kind of poke out a little bit more.
I'm asking hard, dude.
You see his body, like his torso, kind of widens out at the top, like right at the chest. It kind of widens out a little bit more. And his legs, even his legs, kind of start. You just notice that like it's definitely having an impact on his musculature, making him a little bit beefier. You feel stronger, and you pull Hazaron out. And it's really interesting to be able to wield this blade to the degree that you are. It just feels a little bit faster.
What the hell, dude?
He's a little bit lighter, and you hear in the back of your voice, I'm just like, ooh,
I feel like I'm gonna have a bit stronger of a bite.
So now you have
we
a
got a cool new belt Hazaron.
I heard there's dragons in this cave.
now you have a plus 5 with your 20,
You
and then
let me drink the blood of dragons once. I want to start tearing them apart.
Oh, there are at least 8 more on the way here, so you might have a whole feast tonight.
Oh, yes. I want you to bathe in its blood.
Do you ever need to get sharpened? Or are you always just ready to go?
You and your mortal weapons do not even stand to my might. I don't require maintenance.
I'm gonna twirl
I
him around,
require quenching.
and as he says that, I'll just say, just checking. I'm gonna put him back in.
well then I guess we're off in the other direction.
so you can go ahead and mark down that you have a belt of hill giant strength, and the belt does require attunement, so it'll take up one of your attunement slots.
How many attunement slots do you get?
It's one per. Oh wow. Where do you track that at?
So show me on the second one. So right here is where you want to track it, and then you bubble what you're attuned to.
Okay.
It's like has I think you're attuned to.
Do you just attune to magical weapons? Is that all it is?
No, so certain items have a requirement for attunement.
Because
So like a ring of protection does not have a requirement of attunement. All you gotta do is this.
Yeah, dude. And then my AC is a 25
So-
after I use
Do my
my...
bracers require attunement?
They'll stay on it if they do. No, so
I mean-
brace the same thing. Just put them on.
My scepter?
Like yeah, the scepter requires attunement.
I bet that didn't go as anyone planned it to.
Magi boy.
I mean, it went as far as the options that are in here.
That is an option
It was
to
actually
incite her to beat
yeah.
up the other
With a
one.
bit of clever role playing, the characters might be able to incite the Edens to fight one another. So nice work.
Hell
Give
yeah.
yourself an inspiration.
Woohoo.
Sometimes I'm surprised when the book options happen.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So
Do you think
if
you
you're a
could hand me a
DM out
pencil?
there and you're watching this,
Actually, well, yeah, I still
read
do.
the book options.
Thank you.
While we have a moment, we did at H&R
They may
chat.
happen, they may not.
While we were at the waterfall, H&R said, soul-crushing realization that waterfall mechanics don't work as in the movies and video games. Everyone wants to walk through a waterfall. Yeah, for it. It's only thousands of PSI or so of water beating on you roll. And then he had a comment about my position.
We don't take realism in this.
This is fantasy.
Hey, Atro, I miss you, man. Thanks for showing up tonight. I appreciate you, buddy. What a dude. What a good guy.
We got the
But we don't take realism in here.
Only some.
Walks in, just and then the party drowned. Oh,
No. That was why you had to run fast enough.
Yeah.
I did fall.
Huh?
Katray did fall. Alright, well, let's head off now. No need for staying in the stench-filled
No.
room anymore.
We checked the west, we checked the one upstairs. The only thing left is the northern passage now.
Yeah.
Does anyone hurt? Everyone
Nope,
okay?
we're all
Everyone
good.
full
No
HP?
one got
I'm
touched.
hurt.
From the
Oh, yeah.
poison.
Alrighty. You're still. How much HP are you missing though off your man?
He doesn't need
I'm
any
missing
more.
3.
Okay.
Yeah. That potion actually.
If I perform medicine on him, will it reduce
Katray,
anything?
want to know what that mistake
Well,
cost?
it might.
100
Does
gold.
medicine heal? No.
Not
Dang.
medicine.
Bummer, dude.
Guess I'm 1 for 1.
At least to Nick, when Nick's
Can
your
I have
sugar
him
daddy.
drink from my gourd then?
Are you hurt, baby girl? Here's
Sure.
a health potion.
Roll it. Actually, I need to roll it, right?
You
Not
pass it around,
Yeah,
dude.
you would roll it.
I'm
This is your item.
dry.
I just need at least 3.
For what?
He pulls out his sword out of his
Health.
gourd, and then he hands the gourd to you
What
to
are you
drink,
doing?
and you're like,
I'm just giving
Oh.
him some
Oh.
health.
He doesn't need any more
You
help.
can drink out of this?
Yeah, let me get some of that, dude.
Well, shit, that's exactly what it is. I sip the shit out of
The
it.
new stuff going around Baldur's Gate, dude. That kashish.
it's that new hooch.
Can you
More
take
He
fat.
drinks it, and he goes, whoa! Oh my goodness!
Can you take drugs in D&D that enhance your ability in one aspect, but then disable you in another aspect?
Well, yeah.
There are
yeah.
psychedelics and stuff,
The Tal'Dorei campaign guide has 4 different types of narcotics.
Could I play a herbalist that collects narcotics?
Well, that'd be like a passion. But like, it could be
We
a
are
skill.
not Breaking Bad.
What if I drug people?
What? Then you'd probably get arrested. That's probably what would happen.
Well, in like a more honorable manner.
What, you become a
Very.
holistic apothecary? Then you're
Yeah.
probably not going to be an adventurer.
Okay, what if I take drugs in combat that increase my ability, but I'm facing
That
severe
sounds like a
repercussions?
blood hunter. Yeah, like the mutant.
So
blood hunter.
can I carry drugs as a blood hunter then?
Or an alchemist.
You can carry drugs as any character. That's not classified.
So can I?
Alcoholism.
Would it make more sense to collect drugs as that mutant blood
I mean,
hunter?
I think it would really depend on the type of character you're playing.
I want to play a drug addict. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say,
kidding.
I
I'm
think
kidding.
That's the root of the character, and not what the character.
He walks up, he goes, yeah, so listen, man, like, I'm just thinking, like, I know we got a dragon here, but I was really thinking, I don't want to
No.
fireball that, I want to fireball this.
Yeah.
The party's like, dude, we're dying here! He's like, yeah, I know, I get it. It sucks, man. I'm getting really stressed out.
books and movies.
Did you guys see that?
What? You're off of watch. Like, you're going to bed. All right, buddy. Yeah, I think that would add some complications.
Doesn't it feel like someone's watching us?
Fun fact:
Take us all.
one of the narcotics in the Tal'Dorei campaign guide is called Sood, and short for residuum, and it is the powdered form of crystal dust after it's been used in magical, kind of,
Meth.
basically, but it's crystals that were used in magical rituals. It's the dust that's left over. They give you sorcery points and meta magic options. They don't really harm you, but they can be quite addictive.
So can I play a wizard that's addicted to that?
I don't know if you really would want to delve into the
That'd probably be
financial
hard to
aspect
do.
of buying that.
Okay, well, but it would be fun, and hear me out.
Right.
Noble?
Hear me out. What if it's like, I also, does it have the same, awakening aspects as
I don't know.
well, if it does, then I could use it like at late night studying, like practicing my
Oh, it
wizard
doesn't
tricks.
have that. No, it doesn't have that. It just benefits you with
Damn it. Sorcerer
a particular
points?
meta magic. Yeah,
Just
so like
point
one
where
of them will
crushing
give you like
crystals and
a
just snort
quicken
them
spell,
around.
and one will give you
Shit.
a heightened spell. There's also one that's congealed quaggith or quagga or quaggith. I can't remember the name of the creature, but
Maybe spell
it's
stick.
congealed blood,
Do you?
and you drink it.
Ew.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, it's called seal.
All right, let's go fucking.
Good stuff.
Let's go fucking north.
You guys going to the northern chambers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I do it stealthily?
I mean, you would want to. but
Okay. Do we roll stealth?
As you walk up to that area, you see that as you guys are leaving from your from the Ettin's lair, there's a group of people out in this island part, this island chamber. You see about in total about 12.
Can I roll a perception?
cultists.
Oh,
They
see us?
They do. They see you. It seems like they're waiting and they're kind of prepared for you guys. You imagine the raucousness of the Ettins got their attention. As you guys are walking out from it, there's a bit of discussion amongst the group, and one of them kind of stands up amongst them. You see, he's a Dragonborn, green scale Dragonborn.
He goes, right. Hey, we heard about these folk. Right. We heard Galvin was trying to kill him, and he failed. The Tiamat's with us. Shoot's with us. We could do this, mates. We could burn these ones to the ground.
Kind of looks at you guys
You go no further today, heroes.
and kind of spits out this thick congealed.
Is that
liquid.
Melendron?
No.
No, okay.
You go no further.
No, I'm
You
sorry,
roll.
not Melendron.
Let-
Narrowbane.
No, it's not Narrowbane.
No,
Lay,
no.
lay your arms down and come quietly. We could offer you as a gift, or we're gonna have to take you dead.
Now, hear me out. Do you think the 12 of you could have taken the 3 giants in there?
The headlands were an insurance policy.
No, but let me ask. Can the 3 of you do that? Because we just did. So I'm asking you, is it really fair for you to try and pick a fight with us right now?
The 12
There's
of us
12.
absolutely could have.
You think 12 of you? So then you believe 12 of you can take on a dragon, right? Like the dragon in there?
We would not dare harm the dragon.
Alright, because we've killed about 3 of them now so far? More?
Like 5.
And make a deception roll. And depending on how that rolls, I will dictate whether your intimidation roll has advantage or not.
Can I give Katray my inspiration dice?
No.
Oh, shoot, dude.
It's 16.
16. Go ahead and roll an intimidation with advantage.
Ooh. Scare him out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I still... I don't have bless anymore, do I? No.
No, you don't stop.
A 16?
16. You hear like 1 or 2 of the other cultists kind of.
Well, yeah, I think I heard it. Yeah, he was what, Lazel, or Rothator. At least 2. Oh my goodness. Like, yeah, those are big ones, yeah.
I'm gonna pull out the I'm gonna pull out the
I don't know if you've killed 5 dragons. There's not with me.
I'm gonna pull out the half pound of dragon scales, the blue ones, and I'm just gonna dump them on the floor in front of me, and then I'm gonna kind of pull out the dragon tooth dagger that I have, and then say, oh, also I'm gonna drop them with the teeth, the 5 dragon teeth that I have on the ground. I'm gonna pull out the dragon tooth dagger and say, well, this works wonderful for killing cultists. I heard it actually is quite potent against you all.
Go ahead and roll another intimidation roll after you're just dropping dragon parts on the ground. He's just like, yeah, look at this, look at that, look at all these.
Do I get advantage?
No.
I'm gonna use my inspiration dice. A 10.
Cut all of them.
A 10.
10.
Yeah.
The same few are like,
Those blue scales? Blue scales? I didn't know. What? Dolphin.
it's like a little bit of whispering. You see the green Dragonborn's like,
I think you're a bigger fool than you appear. That dragon tooth dagger is designed to slay people like you, not people like me.
I'm going to say, fuck. I understand where you're coming from, but you're wrong. And then I'm going to say,
listen, respectfully.
and then
Hear me out, respectfully. No.
And then I'm going to put my hand out like this. I'm going to say, respectfully, this will do quite a lot of damage to all of you, and throw it right at him.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
And then I'm going to say, yeah, we'll see what happens. I hope this intimidates everyone. I don't know. I don't think it will.
How far away from they? How far away are they?
You guys are about like 40 feet apart.
Oh.
So we're talking pretty loud.
We're like yelling across.
40
Look
feet.
at these
40 feet's pretty close.
I got-
That's just
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fair.
it's like 2
A
opposite ends
14?
of the freeway, bro.
14.
That just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I like to imagine it's like Anchorman when they do that parking lot fight.
And it does 2d6 to cultists for whatever reason.
No, it should
Yes,
do
you
2d6 to enemies.
Oh, yeah.
of the cult.
I'll just stand there
Against
up.
enemies of the cult, the dragon daggers increased it +2 and damages
Yeah,
2d6.
so
Cool.
it just deals a d4 for the dagger.
Well, look at
It's
this.
just passing. That's it.
But 2d6.
No, because these are cult members, not enemies of the cult. It deals more damage to you.
Oh, I see. Man, I'm retarded.
No,
It's
just,
good.
just
It
random.
just ramps up.
Where's my d4? Fuck.
We're gonna try and recreate Anchorman
3 plus.
What?
when they're in the parking lot and they're just.
Aw.
And then do I add the +2? No, that's enemies of the cult.
Can they smell my Sex Panther?
Kill someone? I think you're gonna have to lay low for a while.
I got
They
a
do.
a
Alright, it's
9.
like, break it. You just killed that guy.
A,
Pretty close, lay it.
a 9 plus 5.
14.
Yeah.
14 points damage. Okay. So you hurl the dagger and it impales itself into the shoulder.
Can we all
Grabs the hilt. Rips it out. At that point, all of the dragon cultists start pulling blades out. And there's yes, you guys immediately pull blades out as well. There's this awkward
We have
tension.
money.
He grabs the blade, he's bleeding out the side.
Now listen, we could kill you all here. I'm giving you a chance to leave. If you want to die with your leader, then do so.
I'm gonna, as he's yelling at him, I'm gonna kind of walk up in front of him and just go, now I'm a stupid brute, and I'm gonna start pulling out pieces of platinum and throwing them on the floor. But you're stupider if you don't take this and start running, and just seeing how many of them will pick up the platinum pieces and run. And I'm just gonna keep throwing them until something else happens.
As you really after like the first or second coin, is one seething anger.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
And I need you guys to go ahead and roll. An
No.
initiative.
I hope some of them choose not to fight.
Um, 25 to 20.
What the fuck?
What'd you get, dude?
You'll find out. You'll find out.
Well, one of you got it too.
I rolled that too.
I think I'd get a 2.
Okay. 25 to 20.
18.
18.
Oh, I also got 18.
That's weird. I said 25 to 20. That's awkward.
You already said
You
that.
guys' ears don't work.
No, you did. It's 15 to 15 to 20.
25 to 20.
Yeah, and we both got 18.
I know. So this is an awkward spot because I said 25 to 20.
Well, then no one got to it.
Yeah. Okay, so 20 to 15. 18.
18.
Okay. Who's got the higher dex?
Me.
I think Gabe does. Yeah.
Plus 5. Oh, sorry.
Oh, wait a
Didn't mean
second.
to
I
touch your
like the
foot.
plus 6. Hang on.
I'll go to the bathroom.
My dex.
Alright, 15 to 10.
13.
What's your dex?
18.
Wait.
So plus 4.
Wait, we're not adding? Are we adding anything?
Yeah, you add your dex.
3.
Got 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Our Mortis is going to be first. Hakon, you're on deck. Lux, you're after.
Can I be like looking at the platinum coins is what got me?
you want to
He
grab
starts
2.
chucking them. You're like, hey, no! Burn them all!
Wait.
He's like, I cast Fireball!
I only threw 5 on the floor, man. All right.
He's like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa! So I was like, dude, I'm broke, man. What are you doing?
695
Looks over.
left.
We do not pay the enemy.
See,
We slay the enemy.
695 left. What
But,
the fuck?
I stole 800.
Oh, yeah, he did hack a lot.
Yeah, but you guys don't know about it.
Wait,
What
from
the
when?
hell?
Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
that was a rough spot.
No one saw
'Cause
it
you guys
happen.
were busy. I think you guys were fighting over something, and he was like, yeah, just take it. And I was like,
What did you take?
Nothing.
Oh, the gold? The money? No, I know you took
Yeah,
that.
A lot of gold.
Shit.
dude.
No, I know you. He had a shit ton.
We're over here like,
Oh, sorry.
800?
No, he literally.
Fuck.
That's how he got all the health
You're literally
potions.
a rich guy right now.
I told him.
he is.
has
He's a walking billionaire.
I'm a philanthropist, okay?
Take away the giant sword. What are you, big dumb brute? Billionaire philanthropist.
I told you he had a. Yeah.
Kinda stinky.
I remember.
I switched over from aluminum
Lover
deodorant
of
to
elves.
aluminum-free deodorant, but you have a detox period, alright?
Right.
Rich
Alright.
guy problems, right?
So whose turn is it?
You're at first.
Okay. I'm going to run at the lizard guy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say let's see how much you can do with that dagger if you can hit me. And then I'm gonna go in for a punch, a little jab to disorient him, and then a slippity slash with my rapier.
Stippity stab.
Yeah, stippity stab.
Okay, go ahead and make your 2 tackle.
Okay, a 12 plus 9,
That hits. Go ahead and roll the second one.
and then 16 plus 9.
That
So,
also hits. Go and roll damage.
so for the first punch, it'll be a d6. So that is a 5 plus 5. Actually 6 because of my claws. My magical weapon, or my insignia of claws. So,
Put this.
11 damage. 11
11 on
damage
the-
for the punch.
On the punch? Okay.
And
yeah,
then-
you just hook him.
And then for the rapier, is 12.
12 points damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
This guy's gotta be fucked up.
So you hook him across the mouth and stab him through the gut with your rapier, and as you see, like, he bends over from just the sheer weight of the punch as you stab him through. He's like, "Ah!" And he grabs onto the blade as you slowly pull it out. He starts to bleed out of this hole in his stomach.
Alright. You got a deal.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Hakon, you're up next.
I want to just move in and put myself as central to all of them as I can,
Yeah.
and then rage and get really angry, and
Yeah.
then I want to attack one guy. I want to attack one guy first.
Yeah, so as you run through, you watch as all of your ancestral guardians kind of sprout out from you, and at first you see some of the other cultists like, oh. And you charge right into the middle and start slashing. Are you going, so there's 2 cultists that stand out, right? So there's these dragon fangs, and then there's dragon claws. The dragon fangs, when you guys were attacked at the tavern, would be similar to the human that marked himself out a little bit more. Not the ones that were always like right up on you guys, because you guys were in the back. Those were dragon claws. The dragon fang was the one that was off to the
I want to
side
attack the fangs.
that
yeah.
you went toe to toe with
Let me
before while he was fighting the dragon.
Yeah, let me hit the fangs then first.
You're going for the fangs?
Yeah.
Okay. The first fang is the green Dragonborn, so there's just another human one off to the side, so you're getting that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so you run up. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Let's see here. Cool. First one's gonna be a 19, but it's
Yeah, that hits.
unnatural. 19.
First one's gonna be a 19. Yeah, this cultist just looks at you and shrugs and goes, no.
No.
That would
Let's
suck.
roll.
Yeah,
Let's
so I hit
see.
the bandit with the 23. You miss.
Can I kill him? Can I kill him? Can I kill him?
Who did he pillage?
Wait. I'm sorry. It was a unnatural 20. That doesn't
Oh,
count.
that
though,
changes
still,
it.
right?
Yeah, it's a no. It's a miss. Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah. So that was it. Yeah.
So the damage is going to be 5 plus 10, 13, 14. It's 15 slashing and 3 necrotic. And then that doesn't kill him now. Because otherwise I'm going to attack him again. Oh, that one's a crit.
19.
Rip.
No, it's a 20. And that's a brutal critical. So what is that? An extra d6? Right?
Oh yeah. Gross.
Stop.
Do one. Okay. So that one's gonna be 10, 14, 19, 22, 23, 24 slashing. And then I don't add another d6 to the necrotic damage, right? That's
No,
still
so
just 2.
does it say on the brutal critical? It does
It
it
just
for the weapon
says-
damage.
Well, you deal 1 additional weapon damage
Yeah,
when
yeah. So
determining
you're
the
right.
extra damage.
So you just added. You added. So you
just to
rolled,
the slashing.
It should be 5 slashing dice, right?
Oh, really?
Because you rolled 2d6 normally.
Oh.
So it would make it
Okay.
2d6, then 4d6, then
Well,
your
so just
fifth.
so just add 10 to whatever. I said 24, right?
24, yeah.
So 34. 34.
Huh? Where'd the 10 come from?
Because you said it's 5, right? Because I only rolled 3d6 initially.
Well, yeah, but you crit, so it should be 4. Right?
4.
Because it's 2d6 normally. You crit, that would be 4d6.
So-
your brutal
so I rolled-
critical adds this magical 5th one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the 3 and then all the additions, it was 24,
Okay.
and then I just rolled the other 2 dice.
Oh, nice.
And that's a
34.
10, so
Okay,
34.
1 to 10.
That-
Okay, cool.
that
And then you have your
And then
necrotic.
for the necrotic, you double those, so it should be 4d6 of necrotic
Okay,
damage.
so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 necrotic damage.
Okay. You run up to this one and just start slashing out with your great sword.
Fall
And
over.
You cut through. No, he doesn't fall over. He does. He's able to kind of maneuver out of the way to avoid just getting absolutely torn to shreds. But one catches him across the chest, and you can see that one actually staggers him a little bit as the blade kind of bites as deep as your critical did. It's, and blood flies down to the ground, and you can see. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Luck,
It's
you're
my
up.
turn.
Oh shit. How many are there? 12?
12 total.
12 total.
10 claws, 2 fangs.
I want to cast Polymorph
See how that works, guys?
and twin it on 2 of them.
Okay.
Oh,
wanna see 2
he's playing the
wizards.
numbers game, dude.
Which ones you wish to do?
The 2 behind the main one.
Okay. Okay. What must I do?
I'm still here. Oh, shit. The spell transfers
Be a
a creature
lizard.
that can see within range. An unwilling creature has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
What's your spell save DC?
Beat a 19.
The first one rolls an 8.
Yes. Yes.
Second one rolls a 4.
Yes.
So you see as
I got a couple of
after they
lizards on
pull
the
the blades
battlefield.
out, you're very quick. You see as like the row of blades are pulled, you immediately grab your scepter out and you kind of wave a bit of magical like runes in front of you and then kind of send it towards it splits towards 2, and as this like green ray floats its way over and it kind of you watch as they kind of like and their bodies kind of contort quickly, and these little geckos just on the ground, and they're just kind of
We'll be catching
And
the
then they-
blue boards all day.
as they kind of start running in different directions. The other 8 are like, Timmy, to me. That's your turn.
turn into.
That's my turn.
Okay, the fangs are up, so you each are going to get a round of attacks.
No. I have money.
We're gonna start with you first.
Can I buy more armor class, please?
Try 24.
Boris, we're gonna go. Yeah, multi-attack. He's gonna use this dagger that you bestowed upon him.
Did you throw the bone dagger at him or just a normal one?
No, I threw the bone dagger at him.
First one's a 22, second one's a 12.
Both missed.
Oh, but I guess if you're immune to it,
Because I used a unarmed strike, so that made my AC a 24. With my Kensei ability.
I forgot because you have what, a 20 in wisdom and dex?
Yeah, and then my armor bracers. My arm bracers get it to 22. And then my Kensei ability gets it to a 24.
Cool.
He goes to stab out at you, and normally this would hit, but you're in your fighting stance, you're ready for it, and you quickly just parry it off to the side with your hand.
Hadouken.
And the other one, he tries to bring it back and slash, and you're just able to kind of push it, redirect it upwards. You're just deflecting every blow that comes your way.
Hadouken.
The second one goes for you with a short sword. Did you attack recklessly?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay,
Always.
so the first one's a 16,
16.
and that one's second one's a 22.
Alright, dude. Alright, I'll take half the damage. How about that? Fair trade.
Okay, so you take 9 points of piercing damage that you half to 5,
Alright. That's fair trade.
and 8 points of poison damage.
Whoa, they have poison swords too?
Good thing I'm immune, right?
Oh, you don't have poison. Man.
No, I don't, dude.
A dragon.
That's the
gonna be
thing.
rough.
The claws are up next.
Don't worry, we got 10 of them.
They're just buttering us up for the dragon.
Yeah.
Like, it's going nice.
And bruised.
The good thing we got
You
the
see
giants.
one of the dragon claws goes, "Boys, get the short bows, take down the tiefling!" You're gonna get a total of 8 bows.
Holy.
Oh my god!
They all go, "Knock! Fire!"
You have shield?
Dude, you better start dancing, bro.
Okay, so
Might
here
have
we
to
go.
shield.
Wait,
Are you gonna shield?
Yeah, I'll probably shield.
Oh, man.
What is that gonna make your AC?
That'll make my AC 20.
Oh, yeah, don't fret, dude, too, because I got my freaking...
Shoot the speaker!
My handy dandy
Yeah,
little...
right.
My family, dude.
There's a natural 1. His bowstring breaks.
You should have made him, one of them hit me, so then I used my reaction Kensei ability to throw it back at him.
That was dope. I'll take that. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You have to. It's based off of damage, so you have to. Right?
Yeah.
So
When you.
he would have dealt 5 points of piercing damage, so whatever you gotta do, you gotta see if you can negate 5 points of damage.
Oh wait, it says you can spend one key. Oh wait, okay, D10.
It's a reaction, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a D10, so you gotta beat 6 points of damage.
This
Or,
is
sorry,
a D.
five.
This
5
is a
points of
D10,
damage.
right?
Yes, you gotta beat 5 points of damage.
I didn't beat it.
Is it just a flat D10 or does it go?
Oh, plus Dex.
Plus Dex. Okay.
So okay, thank God I did beat it. So,
win anyway.
yeah.
So you catch
7.
it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, so go ahead and make an attack
Thank
roll. It would be you would treat it like a monk weapon as a result of the. So just treat it like
Oh fuck.
a normal monk weapon attack with no extra bonuses.
Okay.
Proficiency plus your dex, and if it hits, I'll let you roll the damage.
Damage.
19.
That hits. Go roll a d6 plus your dex.
Cool. 5 plus 5.
Finish him.
Yeah. So the first one goes no, fire, and the arrow sends, and as it flies past Ouroboros, you watch as like in a spinning motion, like in slow mo. He's like.
Hell yeah. That's the
And
first time
he
I've
spins
used
all the way
that.
around before he's like, and he throws it, and you can hear it. It's like, and like he falls to the ground. This arrow like in his Adam's apple, and he drops down, and they're like, ah. One
Tron.
was a
We
13
warned
to hit. The other was a 22.
That 22, can I reduce his damage by 3d6 as well for that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Would have been 9 points of piercing damage.
Roll. You can roll 3d6.
No, you roll it.
Oh, I
It's your
roll it?
feature.
Oh man, alright.
5.
5.
You already beat it.
Yeah, you don't take
You don't-
damage.
And so the second arrow that comes flying, you watch as he looks over and
His
goes,
guardian doesn't
he
see.
just looks over at it and looks back and kind of gives a nod. And you watch as one of his ancestral guardians turns over and just grabs it and breaks the arrow. And all of them at this point are like, there's still
Untouched.
5 more. There's still 5 more that are going for you. So
Oh, no.
we have a 14, a 15, and a 19. And then a 16 and a 14. So, the arcane barrier that you erect in front of you, the rest just hit and explode. And all of them are like, I need you to roll a group intimidation check at advantage.
Come on, dude. We've been working for this intimidation so long. Before combat. Okay, well you can roll better than that.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Okay, with your bonus, that's probably okay.
So that's 17.
17.
No. One can only hope, dude.
They look visibly shaken, but they are not frightened enough to leave. Darn, it has demoralized them. That is going to be their turn. So, Nute, you're up next.
Can I just cast Fireball in like between all of them?
You're gonna roast all the
Yeah.
rest of them.
You could.
All right, so now we've completely fucking
'Cause that's
eliminated
what
all
that's
of
what
them.
I'm gonna do.
Okay, so
Dude, it's gonna kill all of them, dude.
So I
It's gonna be
need
epic.
you
It's in
two
the-
as well.
Yeah, please.
To make dex saves.
Please,
Because you
don't.
are also in the fireball.
Please don't. Please don't.
I've committed.
Do I get advantage on
Did
it,
you see
right?
that?
I
I
did
can
not see it coming.
Wait, what?
Because it's right behind you.
Oh.
That's the only thing.
Alrighty, dude.
Wait,
Well,
don't I have advantage to dex saves?
No, you have evasion. So if you succeed on this, you take no damage.
I'm sorry.
But instead, I take half.
If you fail, you take half.
I failed.
How do you know?
I got a nat 1.
Yeah, you failed. The dragon claws roll a 15. The fangs roll a natural 20, so they succeed. So they're going to take half damage. The claws don't they take full damage. So go ahead and roll 8d6.
Sorry, I had to get. Listen,
I'm so sorry.
you should be apologizing
what
to
kind of
me.
saving throw is
It's
it?
a dexterity. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Did you succeed?
I'm taking
No,
all
I
of your
got
dice
5.
betrayed. I'm sorry.
So you take full damage.
How many?
8d6.
8d6, dude. Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, guys.
You're lucky I
Roll
take
high,
half
roll
because I'm a
high.
monk.
Yeah, get him!
Fuck, Jay.
Welcome to the roast of Hakon and Arboreus.
So that's 13 so far.
Brought to you by Comedy
Actually, let's do
Central.
all of them. The rest of them.
Let's go.
Can you counterspell it, dude?
He did 28 damage.
28 points of damage.
13 plus
Never
15.
mind, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, 28 points of damage. All
Sorry, guys.
all of the dragon claws are incinerated.
Does it kill off the rest of the ones?
No, these 2 dragon things are the only ones left. and
But
all-
they survived that?
They did, yeah.
Well, I took
You took 14. Yeah, and then you took 28 points of fire damage.
Oh my god.
And,
I'm
and this,
so
so
sorry.
without notice, you hear this like, and this fireball explodes amongst the midst of these cultists. You guys have just enough opportunity
Let out, like, the
to
Star
try,
Wars yell?
yeah, to try to like, move out of the way. Yeah, all the dragon cultists are like, "Ah!" They're just burning alive. The 2 that were geckos a second ago lose their gecko form and they're just burning. You guys don't have enough opportunity to really move out of the way. You taking a lot of the explosion, and as the flames
Not
kind
a
of
tiefling,
subside,
man.
you just see this blackened, like soot covered, just bare chest
We're
warrior.
like some like.
And for you, it's kind of like up along the back because you were able to move out of the way, but just not full enough. So as that happens, we go to Arboreus. It's your turn.
Alright, I'm going
Sorry.
to,
And you see Lux is sitting here. He goes, "Whoop."
I'm gonna go in for a poke.
You're dying laughing. Yes. Welcome to the roast of Hakon and Arboreus. No elf jokes.
Wait, what are you doing?
Just rolling another nat 1 for my rapier attack.
He disarms you.
So good.
All right.
Yeah, he makes you drop your rapier. He catches it, gotta put another pressure point. It falls from your hands.
And then I'm going
I didn't realize you
to
take that much damage.
go in for a melee
I'm so
attack,
sorry.
and I'm going to
Oh, no, that's fine.
I'm going to use
Soot on you.
stunning strike
He coughs smoke.
against him.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack him.
I'm a chimney cleaner.
All right. This is a 19 plus 9,
19 plus 9, that hits.
and then
And he needs to make a con save.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
that would
Alright,
have
when he rolls a 9, he's
Tiamat.
gonna fail.
Fucking ones, man. A 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and he is stunned. Is that your turn?
It's OP.
And then I'm going to spit on him.
Okay.
That doesn't unstun him, right?
And he's like, and he's spitting. And he's like,
Just sliding down.
yeah, just sliding down the cheek a little bit. Hakon, you're up.
I just want to keep attacking the one guy I
You
was
are
attacking.
Because of the fire.
Oh yeah, no, I am pissed.
As he's moving, he's leaves
I
like a trail
want to
of
try and
snow.
cut this guy down the middle, down in half,
Yeah.
down something.
You smoke like your sword now.
Man, that's gonna be 21 to hit.
Ah! Someone's like,
Ah.
we're twinning.
Alright, dude. Wait, hey, how's it run? You are a sword, not a fish. It's gonna be 5 plus 5, 10, 15 points of slashing damage, and 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Does he go down? Does he go down? Does he go again? I'm gonna hit him again, dude. Oh man, that's gonna be a 15 or a 7 plus 9, 16.
You take Hazaron with this, like, unnatural rage, and you watch as he picks this sword up with one hand, brings it down, and throws the pommel into the chest of this dragon thing. It impales him, like the weight pushing him backwards, until Hazaron touches rock. And he leaves him there for a second, and you just hear, "Ah! Ah!"
Oh my.
You watch
Oh my
as with
goodness.
this, like, this seething anger, the heat of the fireball has not left Hakon's body. He slowly walks around since he's like, this guy's like grabbing at the hilt. He's like, ah! Ah! He like silences him by kind of covering his mouth and grabs the hilt of the blade. And he's like, no, 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 no! And he just pulls it, and you watch as it cleaves from where it's impaled up to the top of the shoulder blade, and he drops to the ground. He's like, oh! Ah, ah, and he just starts dying as he's screaming out. And you can see, and all Hazaron did was just move the blade, just shifted it slightly. His anger is just like it's an aura.
Yes,
You see the other dragon thing.
that
looks
cloud
over.
clouding.
He looks kind of all around.
Someone cast darkness on me, please.
Lux, it's your turn.
I've got my goggles ready.
I also cast fireball.
I don't think
Dude,
your goggles
I
work
cast
in
lightning
magical
bolt.
darkness.
You think so?
Because our dark vision doesn't
Do you
work
think-
in magical darkness.
Correct.
But the goggles of night vision wouldn't work in magical
Not
darkness.
magical darkness.
What if I got magical goggles of night vision?
That would if they alleviated magical darkness. Then yeah.
Do they sell those?
That's a great question.
Can I catch up to both of them?
Yeah.
That
Like,
would
would I be able to put my hands on
fine,
them?
dude. You
Yeah.
can play a real assassin
Okay,
with
I want
that.
to cast
Double handy.
Cure Wounds.
Nice. Go for it.
Whoa, what the?
Help. Help.
Walks up, here you guys go.
We'll see.
Trying to pump you back into battle.
I'll do 3rd level.
I only got 6
Wait.
seconds. A bit of a round quickie.
Oh god.
Okay.
No, he just keeps rolling. Another one? Another one?
one.
Give me one more, dude.
Addition. So hard.
Math. Give it to me. What's the number? What's the number?
23.
23. Wow, that was almost as much as the fireball, dude.
I try.
22 points of health. You feel reinvigorated. as Lux comes behind you. Hand palm on the back.
Do you have a towel on you as well?
You could be like Shrek when he throws the fireball. With your helmet, you have like this soot.
Yeah, no, I got literally just like look in the chimney and then just all of it right into your face.
You can just take your
is that your
goggles
turn?
off so you have like an outlet.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Like a,
Mm-hmm.
They are still on.
You
Is
see
it
this
still
last-
dark? It's not dark in here.
This last dragon thing on this turn looks amongst you all.
isn't he stunned?
You can't do anything.
Oh yeah.
He is stunned for the turn. Mute, you're up.
How many? Can I ask real quick? How many of the claws are still standing?
None of them.
None of the
It's
claws.
It's just
All
him.
Everyone's dead except for this guy.
Yeah.
Like we could capture it.
Oh.
Can I like act like I do fireball and like snap and like scare him?
Sure.
I don't want to do anything.
He's stunned, so he can't really like move.
Do I
Well,
wanna kill
he can't
him?
really react.
Did he shit himself?
Is there a spell for that?
No.
Command.
Command shit.
Command defecate.
It's third level.
Just walks over. Defecate. So, oh no! Where's a trouser smith? I seem to have browned my trousers in a deluge of swampness. Hypothetically speaking.
No, hey, the water was like that when we came in.
In your trousers.
Dude, did you guys ever have kids poop in the pool when you were younger and you like, dude, there was a kid that pooped in the pool, bro, and we all had to get out and we couldn't be in the pool for like an hour, bro, because he pooped in the pool.
It ruins everyone's fun.
But being in the pool, everyone does that.
Yeah, that's socially acceptable.
I won't do anything.
Okay. Or worse.
Yo,
makes
give me
it
a
your
turn, dude. Give me a turn.
I'm gonna tie him up with some rope. Like, yeah.
Okay. Does your stun last until your next turn?
Yeah.
So he's no longer stunned.
Okay, I'm going to use non-lethal force
Okay, make an attack roll.
with my fists. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
What about...
Do it. The rage. Give into it.
It didn't hit. Roll with 13.
And it also misses. He deflects both of your attacks.
So what is Palpatine with a cowboy?
Hack on.
My turn? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna just get
Yes,
on
it's
top
over.
of him and just start punching him in the face. Well, actually, no. Well, yeah,
He's
because
on the ground.
He's like-
yeah, well, I'm gonna. Can I
He has
push
like-
him to the ground
He
with
has
one
like a
attack
straw,
and then
like,
punch him
just
with the
like in
second
his
one?
Make it
fucking
athletic
mouth.
roll.
He's like, air it again.
It's
Join the
gonna
dark
be
side.
26 plus 8,
25?
Yeah, so you watch.
No,
as-
your strength's a
as-
21. It should be a +5, +4.
Oh, you're right.
Plus
These are
6.
these are a plus 9 now. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, I mean, it's. A
Wait, his strength's a
It's-
+6
it's-
with 20.
No, sorry, it's +5.
It's plus
My fault.
5.
My fault. My bad.
Dude, I was like, no way.
Yeah, no, you're right. You watch as he doesn't even grab the blade again. He just leaves it where it is impaled on the ground, and he turns over like this mammoth and just barrels this guy onto the ground. Gets right on top of him, and he grabs him by his throat, lifts him up, and just punches him straight into the ground. Go ahead and make the attack roll on the punch and see if you can do that.
Well, I mean that's gonna be
You have advantage because he's prone.
12 plus 5.
It's at least a +9 with no
That's
other
a
bonuses.
17.
Except your strength and proficiency.
I mean, I got a 17 to hit.
That hits. So you deal 1 plus your strength damage plus your rage damage.
So that would be 8, 9 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, you just punch him straight to the ground. His head slams against the stone. He's like, oh,
He's not out yet?
oh.
Oh,
No,
my
not yet.
goodness. Is combat broken? Can I just knock him out? Or do we want to take turns hitting this fool?
I would say yeah. I would say with that.
Are we gonna jump
go
him? You're like,
ahead.
Everyone.
Yeah, right. No need. So yeah, well, I'll say what happens is he looks over at that he's kind of laying there like,
Alright, you bested me.
and he looks up.
Go ahead then. Kill it. Kill me. End it now.
Just non-lethal. Just don't let him talk anymore.
I'm gonna pull the dagger out of his
He
hand.
told the dead is a great finisher.
Toll the Dead. Toll the Dead's really cool, man. 'cause
Well,
it
why
has
don't we
that
just
big
talk
What's
circle.
the loudest bell in the island?
Just go ahead and put me out of my misery.
Anything special we should know back there before?
I hope you die.
Alright, well, we do have
Can
a
I
couple
attack
choices. We could,
I'm kidding.
You find him to be truthful. I rolled a natural 1, I know.
I know you'd like us to take your life, and we don't just have to do it mercifully. We don't have to just cleanly
He
slice off
spits
your
a
head.
blob of blood in your face.
I'm going to press my boot against his face.
Do it, come on. Send me to the hills. I dare you.
I'm going
You're
to.
not man enough, elf.
I'm gonna.
You can't do it!
I'm gonna drag my rapier down his chest, like just with the tip,
Come on. You got it.
and
I
then
hope you die.
and then I'm gonna go to like a non-lethal part of his like thigh, and I'm gonna start slowly. I'm not gonna break skin, but I'm just gonna slowly start like pressing in a little. We could do this for a while till you bleed out.
That would be a mercy. I hope you die. I hope you and your friends die. When Tiamat returns, I hope she raises your home to the ground. End it. You're not man enough.
I'm going
You're not
to.
even elf enough.
I'm gonna pull the dagger out, and I'm going to cut off his thumb of every hand so that he can never wield a weapon ever again.
We're good guys.
Dude, he's telling us to die, and he's trying to summon an evil dragon queen.
Because he's a bad guy.
Just because We are
would
medieval.
You guys let that happen?
we are medieval.
No.
No.
Why? Why would you not let that happen?
Because if
It's
we're cutting off
torture.
his hand, we're just another
Like, no matter
bad
what way
guy.
you slice it, bro, the
Fucking
second,
I'm not-
the second that the Waterdeep Times gets word that we tortured a prisoner of combat,
What do you
they're gonna
mean?
be like, party tortures their
You guys are
prisoners.
looking at this
Along
so very 21st century. We're in medieval times.
No. Like, you guys are in character. Like, they're telling you no.
I think.
Well, I didn't tell them I was gonna do that
You're right,
in character.
they'd be watching. It's not like I say it, boom, his thumbs are off. Like, they would watch you grab the dagger, and then you're holding one of the hands down. You got the thumb out, and at that point they're like, whoa.
Alright, well,
Continue.
What hand was he wielding the weapon in?
We'll say his left.
Okay, then regardless of what they just told me, I'm gonna cut off his left thumb.
Okay, so by the time the left thumb is off,
Does he wail in pain?
Yeah,
Or no?
yeah, easily.
He wails in pain.
We're not
And
going
then-
to torture this boy.
And then I'm gonna hand him the dagger that he was trying to stab me with and put it in the hand without a thumb and say, "Here,
What? That's fucked up.
fuck this guy, dude. Fuck this guy.
There's better ways to.
Better ways to what?
My
Can I go
personal
just
favorite of
Slit
torture
his throat.
is to cover
Knock
them
this
in
guy
you're on
feathers.
top of him.
You're on top of him?
Technically, you're on top
Finish
of him.
him.
No, technically, you're on top of him.
I'm
So-
on top of him.
Yeah, because
Okay,
you're punching him.
well,
so you
well,
go-
Let him live.
Well,
That he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be alive. Let him live. That is the ultimate punishment we can give him.
I don't want to hear him cry anymore.
Whatever, let him leave. He doesn't have a thumb to wield a sword ever again, and he can't hurt other people. You guys act like what I've done was terrible and unjust, but if anything, I've saved us from having to take a life, and now this guy can't take another's. Let's just let him go.
well, you can kill someone and you don't even have arms. You know?
Right, but it's gonna be a lot more difficult.
I don't want to kill a
It's the
cripple
purpose. Just let him go.
All right, we'll leave him there. He's gonna leave him there on the floor. Let's go to the north wall.
now. Poor guy. He's just screaming while we're walking away.
as he feels the weight of you kind of slacken as you're gonna get up, he looks over and goes, no, and he's gonna breathe his poison breath on you. I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving.
Do I see this? Can
It's
I?
con save.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh no, dude! I rolled a nat 1.
You take 12 points of poison damage
That's not that bad.
as he breathes poisonous smoke into your face.
Can I toll the dead him when he does that?
Sure.
What does that do?
Doesn't he have to
Yeah.
die?
Wisdom save. He failed.
So what? He died?
He hears
No.
a loud bell ring.
He hears the sounds of death's bells.
And then you take
Vecna?
Yeah.
1d12.
Nope. You're higher level than level 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
So it should be
come on,
2d12. Nope, yours level 11. It actually might be 3d12.
It's 3d12.
Can I try and punch him before
Is this
his
fucking-
thing lands though? Just to that way it won't kill him, right?
It's
if I
too
punch him?
late.
It's too late.
Can I just cosmetically punch him?
Sure.
Yeah.
Raise lifeless body.
I want like your thing will connect and then my fist will follow. Right?
Damn, Katray, you're gonna kill him,
Dude,
bro.
he's more than dead now.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
30.
Goodbye.
He starts floating.
And I just.
Yeah, after he breathes the plume of smoke, he turns and he's like, something happens where his body just, and he kind of drops. And after that happens, he goes, no, boom, and his jaw's like
Thank you.
very broken.
Thank you. That'll work.
Nick thinks he killed him.
Just let him think it.
Stupid brute.
Did you punch Connect and kill him before he died? Like, and then your punch is that strong, man.
Watch out. And then that's it. I'm gonna drink a healing potion though.
I'm horrible for letting him keep his life. Right.
You're horrible for cutting off his thumb.
And taking his life is any more morally correct?
Torture's for bad guys.
That is. I disagree. It wasn't torture. That wasn't the intention. I was merely intimidating him with the concept of torture. If I wanted to torture him, I would have stabbed my rapier into his leg when I could have.
It's like taking out the trash. You don't play with the trash before you take it out. You just take it out. That's how I look at it, personally.
You don't take from the hand that feeds you, and you don't take from the hand that grants you another opportunity at
He
life.
can't take anything because you cut his thumb off.
He could have taken something with his right hand until you killed him.
Good. Trash. Take it out.
But I'm morally incorrect.
Let's see the other one. We just don't like dismembering people. Is all.
What is?
Well, let's slow down there, buddy.
What?
You like dismembering people.
Yeah.
Well, okay. It's different when you're in combat and you have the agreement man to man to do the dirty.
I don't think he
the
agreed for
fight.
me to
You-
kill
Do you
him.
consent to me bisecting you? And he, no.
Well,
we're in combat.
well, it's fair.
You
It's
got
just
me.
either
You got me, buddy.
You
Split me from head to groin.
you stab
Okay.
me or I stab you.
Ethan, do I know of a town in this place that has slaves? Just hear me out.
I don't believe so. No.
Slaves and hear me out in the same
Okay, servants maybe? Right, there's servants.
Yes, there are servants,
Okay,
but
okay.
they're voluntary servants.
Okay, but when you serve a house, okay, it's like if you serve a house and you take from your master, they cut your hand off. You don't steal from the person who puts food in your mouth. That's exactly what this is. This is you guys.
So were you taking care of him and feeding
No,
him?
I'm making sure he's not going to wield a weapon to slay any more people in the name of Tiamat.
I've never heard of someone
Elves
who
have a
cuts their
very
servants'
funny
hands
regard
off.
for the
But
concept of
slaves,
battle.
yes.
Maybe
those
wood
are
elves.
bad
Fuck
people.
you, Katray.
Just say.
Listen, if you had the option to live without a thumb or to die, what would you choose to die?
I would choose to die in battle.
That's not what I asked.
Well, that's the way of life. So.
All right. Well, clearly there's no way into getting to you.
Personally, I wouldn't be caught captured like that.
All right. This is
Bad
clearly
guy.
an argument that will never end. So let's just leave it as he no longer had a thumb. It wasn't because I enjoy torturing. It was because I enjoy making sure people can't harm others in the future. But apparently it doesn't matter because he has poison breath.
Well, he's not gonna harm anyone now.
All right. Well, we've got bigger matters to attend to.
There's always a bigger fish. Okay. As you head through the
Atronox says next edition of D&D needs COVID dragons. Most feared creatures of the realm.
It's a plague dragon. No!
And it's
The
hard
only way to
because
fight it is-
you can't fight it martially because you
Yeah,
get
social
within
distance.
6 feet.
away.
Yeah, you always have to. So only your rangers can fight it. It's a whole
Rangers and
campaign with
casters.
rangers and blasters and a healer that runs around casting remove disease, or like cure disease based.
Strength characters just have to throw everything,
Yeah.
dude.
And if your character contracts COVID from the dragon, you have
Paladins
to
are
be careful
immune to
spreading
disease.
it to your
Paladins
party.
are immune.
You'll be
To no. You
quarantined.
can play a paladin because they're immune to diseases at 3rd level, and just walk up and be like, "I'm not afraid of you. I have divine immunity."
You're walking around town. Did you get your divine immunity?
You have your divine immunity. You got your divine. No. I unsheath my blade.
Oh goodness.
Non-immune. Oh my goodness. Okay, so as you guys head into the northern tunnel, it actually splits into 2 different rooms, which it appears that these cultists have come from.
Oh no.
Um,
no,
It's basically their kind of like set quarters. So there's just a series of like rough bunks, bedrolls, a lot of backpacks, and storage area. Off on the right chamber is where another tunnel heads further down. As you walk down that hallway, it splits into 2 additional chambers. One on the left, one on the right. There's a little bit of a walkway between the 2, but what you can initially see is that the left chamber heads to what looks like a storeroom. So a lot of boxes and like weapons that are kind of just put in there to be held. The right appears to be what looks like an actually like decorated living space, as best as you could get in this cave.
I want to check out the decorated.
Me too.
You want to see who's home?
So as you walk in there, again, it's a really lush living area in this rough-walled cavern, decorating it with select art and craft works, all of which appear to be elven. There are rich carpets and tapestries that cover the floor and the walls. There's a hewn log bed, a large mirror, and a trunk. That is there. You're the first one that went in, so I need you to make an investigation check for me, please.
Can I not investigate anything in the room and instead watch the door behind us as they investigate the room? Or the way behind us?
Make a perception.
I got a 14.
14, just what you needed.
Nice.
Right before you
Nice.
walk into the room, you recognize that there is a magical glyph. You're not sure what it does, but there's a glyph that's been placed here. And you're able to catch it before you walk up to it. So it kind of stops you for a second because you're like, ooh.
Does it look like it might be a language that I don't know?
Oh, what languages do you know?
I know Common and Draconic.
It is in Draconic. Yeah, and it's a simple glyph, it's a rune, and it is the Draconic word for acid.
I'm gonna talk with Choop. My boy Choop.
Could be a trap too.
Like Chet, but
I
Choop.
think that's a trap.
Oh no.
You see that?
I'm watching the hallway behind us right now.
Oh, so it's just me in there?
No,
Yeah,
I'll go in
it's
there.
these 3.
Are we able
Yeah,
to
he's
like?
Okay, right.
Walk through the hallway.
Well, I assume because he
Diffuse
was
it?
in the bathroom.
Great question.
Did you come with
Can I
us?
use our
Where
like?
there's
Can I
a
do like an
living space
Arcana
that's super
check?
lush.
Go ahead and roll one.
I don't have.
That doesn't
any-
mean I'm
guys- you
diffusing,
guys
right?
fuck with
Am
the
I just
chest,
am I
man.
just like looking at it to see?
I'm
Right.
going
Like,
to
okay, okay.
Baño.
Do you think
But I
we could
am
take like
watching
a
the
5-minute break?
I am
Arcana?
watching.
Yeah, we'll do that in a
Okay.
second.
Okay.
Once we
Oh,
clear
yeah.
out this room, we'll take a quick break.
Okay.
That's a thing.
I don't think
And
so.
then right after that, we'll get to the good stuff.
I can't do anything with
Hell yeah.
that. Is it in front of the trunk you said that?
No, it's like kind of on the side of the wall. Like it's at the entrance to the room. So like that's why you catch it. And you're like, oh, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Can you magically disarm
Ocho,
it?
I got 8.
Osho,
I don't have the ability to do that.
you know that with glyphs, they're not diffusable. They're either dispelled or they're activated. So you either trigger it or you dispel it, whatever's available.
Can I
to
pick
you.
up a rock on the ground and throw it at the glyph?
How close would you like to be when you do that?
Oh my god, should we back up and close the door? Like you like
Yeah.
peek in?
There's no door. No door.
I want to be like as far back.
How far?
What about a doorway? Is there a doorway?
No, no doorway.
I mean, how
it's like
far-
a tunnel way. So yeah, you can back up. I just gotta know how far back.
20 feet, like or 30 feet.
I would say 30.
Can you throw it that far with your strength?
So 30 feet away.
30 feet away.
Okay, I need you to go ahead and make a strength-based attack roll.
Can I firebolt it?
Yeah, you can firebolt
Okay,
it. As you
that
firebolt
would
the
be
glyph, an explosion of acid erupts from the glyph within 20 feet of the glyph.
Oh,
and it ends within 10 feet. It kind of sloshes on the ground here. Certain areas, different parts, the trunk, the bed, everything that gets splashed with it just starts to melt and dissolve and cave in on itself. But you guys are safe enough to walk into this room. A lot of the damage to these fine pieces of work, the tapestries, the art, there's a lot of monetary damage and cultural damage just from that alone. But to your bodies is none. The trunk caves in on itself, and what you're able to see kind of in there is pretty much just like a set of gold, a lot of clothes. It's like his personal trunk, so a lot of clothes, and just like a small set of gold. So there's roughly about 200 gold pieces in there that you guys can get. The rest of it's just clothing. Thank you.
Of 50 each.
I grab it all.
The last thing you notice is that on the opposite end of the room, one of the tapestries is been corroded, and you can see that there's a passageway that was behind it. As you guys move into this secret passage, it appears to be a personally used room. There's a small shrine that has been erected here, in which it resembles a pair of white eyes peering out from the dark wall above a small basin. There's a small table that's been placed in front of the shrine with a journal on it.
Can I open the journal?
You
Would
can't.
I be led to believe that this is a divination pool? Because you said
Make
there's a small
religion
little.
check.
Yeah.
Can I also make a religion check? I'm proficient.
Me too.
Damn it.
Like 1, 2.
Well, I guess I am a dumb brute.
No, that's not.
That's magic.
I got a
This is
19.
definitely something, man.
What'd you roll?
13.
What?
13.
13. So you both are able to tell that this is a shrine that's dedicated to Fenmarel Mesteri. That's the elven god of outcasts, scapegoats, and solitude.
What's the name?
Fenmarel Mesteri.
Oh my god. I'm thinking of Listerine.
The journal reveals itself to be Narenbane's personal journal.
His diary.
A quick read of it shows that there's a consistent reference to his father, King Melindrock. The relationship is constantly tagged as, or something along the lines of like, my poor father. You see that be termed a lot, especially since his exile and his believed death, and the hatred and bitterness that he's been bearing towards his father, and in that solitude, which led him to turn to Fenmarel Mesteri. The god of solitude gave him solace, but he found himself unable to really battle against the inner anger and the feeling of being left by his family, which eventually, when Severin arrived, is what caused him to turn. The journal also reveals that the green dragon mask has already been recovered, and it is currently located at the Well of Dragons under Severin's protection and ready to be assembled into the Mask of the Dragon Queen. After this, Narenbane finds himself to be a fulfilled worm speaker and is ready to meet the goddess in life or death.
You said it's the Well of the Dragons?
The Well of Dragons.
Shit, man. Looks like they've basically got almost everything they need except for this black mask.
Now,
Well, they only
after
need one.
removing the journal from its pedestal and skimming it for a little while, eventually the rock wall, because this kind of looks like a personal room, the rock wall that's on the opposite end of the entrance.
Can I hide?
Yeah, you immediately back up.
Can I roll a
It
hide
opens,
check?
it opens into what seems to be a
Oh, I
massive
see.
chamber that's on the other side of this, and you guys peer in and see laying in the ground, kind of submerged in a pool of sludge, this massive green-scaled beast. In front of it, you see a more decrepit-looking elf kind of prostrate before him.
Wait, can I make a bullshit check? How'd the dragon get through the door?
Magic.
He can turn into a human.
Yes.
I mean, they do have Misty Step, right?
Yes.
No, wait. Do chromatic dragons have a humanoid form like?
Some Some can.
Okay.
Yeah, some can.
That'd be some bullshit.
And with that,
Misty steps.
we will go ahead and take a quick break so
Break.
that I can set up the battle map, and then we'll go.
Yeah,
ahead.
the dragon's like,
So we'll go take a
I
long
Misty
break.
Step.
We will be back. We're just gonna refill on drinks, get everything ready, and then we'll go ahead and get ready for the fight against Chuth and Narendane.
Chet.
We'll see you guys in just a moment.
We'll be
See you
back.
soon.
You're not
I
alert.
cast
We're back.
Fireball.
We're back. Alrighty, we are back. Thank you guys for a quick break. I got myself some apple juice.
I got more water. Take water very seriously.
Wah wah.
All right, everyone.
Well, you guys are in the room. Hold on. The monologue has to begin.
I'm putting like dice tray in it.
You guys step into this room slowly.
This is a camera.
The body of the elf that sits prostrate before this dragon who is somewhat like halfway submerged in this murky water. You approach and you kind of hear it appears to be magically influenced, so it's a lot louder, echoing.
Whether my father sent you, put another blade in my throat.
Your father wants you home.
He wants me dead.
You speak lies.
You know nothing of my father.
Well,
He starts to get himself up, and
Can I say something?
I know enough about you, slayers of Resmir, hunters of Rum. You are not unknown to us.
I believed you were a worshipper of I thought you were an outcast. And to choose a group like this, you were no longer an outcast. You couldn't bear the weight of your own worship of who you are. You gave up on that to join a group that would accept anyone willing to be who you hate the most. That you are becoming exactly what you hate about your father, which is someone who chose to kill an innocent boy, his son, and show him no love. And that's how you choose to show the world, you and yourself.
And you are naive, elf. You know little about me and what I've been through. And you know not what accepts me. I've been kicked out by every person I've ever loved. Every person who says that they've ever loved me. I was welcomed, embraced into a home that saw strength where the rest saw weakness. I was looked down upon by our king. Was never seen in the light while my brother shone bright like the stars in the sky. I bear no love for the world. I care little for it. I wish it burns. Any effort to dissuade me from this will be a waste of breath and a waste of words. My goal is to see you dead.
in truth, at this point, this dragon, you start to hear, and a couple of these massive claws kind of out of the water and kind of push themselves up onto the ground as the dragon starts to kind of start walking up out of the water and curling a little bit around where Narenbane is. Narenbane turns around at this point, and you see the elf that stands before you is a dark and twisted version of Melandrock's persona, like a dark and twisted version of Aligarthus when you've seen him. His hair is just stark raven black. He has this metal band across his head. It's got like a moon on it to a degree, kind of like a crescent. He's got purple robes and armbands and these two golden claws that are attached like metal fixtures to his fingers on his left hand. He's got these pauldrons that are spiked and a green gem in the middle of his sternum. His face is just filled with anger.
Well, you've killed two of our kind. It ends here.
I'm gonna throw the diary at him. His diary.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, and here is your pain, your memories, everything that's ever caused you any sort of trouble. And guess what? I read through it. I know exactly how you feel. You're not going to give up now, but I hope you remember and stay true to these emotions when you die. And remember, the Platinum Dragons are on our side now.
He picks up the book and
Yes. My anger, my fury, my wrath, my bitterness. I will choke the life out of the four of you.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm not using this one. I'm so.
Damn, bro.
Not bad. Not
Fuck.
bad, Magic Man.
Do we add our? Okay.
Your initiative.
Oh right, yeah. That's what you showed me.
I got a 6.
25 to 20.
24.
I ain't keeping up this time.
Okay. 20 to 15.
19.
Who's
Bro.
got the higher dex?
Good tray.
It is.
Damn. What, by 1?
I got a 6.
What's your dex?
Perfect.
My dex is 12.
Bruh.
Okay. So Hakon, you're going to be up first, and I just want you to know that each square is 10 feet of space. They are not 5.
It's
What?
10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
I was
So
here
I'm gonna go
when we planned
10.
this. Guess what? The early bird gets the worm, and I already mapped out my entire fucking foot route. Yup.
Is this whole area is water? Where's the water at?
The
Where
water
the
is all
dragon
blue.
Damn, dude.
I've seen it bad.
Oh, actually, I might. 10, 20, 30, 40. No, dude. I'm just short of it. Just short of it.
Trey,
We
quick,
can always
cast
cast
haste.
haste on you, yeah.
Yeah, but he can't do that yet.
You can hold your turn.
You know what? No. Can I, is... Because what I want to do is I want to get to the water and then attempt to hide down in the water.
Oh, no.
No?
Yeah, truth is too much in the way right at the current moment.
Oh.
It depends on your movement, too. Again, each space is 10 feet.
Yeah,
That's
I've
not
only got
five.
40. Yeah. Okay. Well, then what I'm going to do is go...
Right to the dragon.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're
Like
not
right here?
wrong. Yeah. 10, 20, 30. Will get me to it.
Okay. Yeah, you run straight up to Truth.
And I... Give me 1 sec. Do you know how long a potion of water breathing lasts?
No. I don't. Not off the top of my head.
Wait, can't I run across water now?
You can, yeah, I believe so.
Naruto?
Oh, wow. 1 hour.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna drink a potion of water breathing.
Okay.
And is that my action or my bonus action?
That'd be a bonus action. Well, no, this is a magical potion, not a potion, like healing potion, so this is an action.
An action?
To quaff.
Darn it. Okay.
That's your turn?
That makes my bonus action to rage.
Alright, so go ahead and enter rage and run up to Chew. So, before Lux takes his turn, you watch as where the three of you stand, a series of roots and vines begin to erupt from the ground around you as Chuth is kind of digging his like claws into the earth. I need the three of you to go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh, nice. 17.
Okay, you succeed. Strength saving, yeah.
Usually it's just close.
Don't mess up the rolling tray.
Doesn't try to mess it up.
I'm just kidding. I'm being a cunt.
I'm lucky.
Oh my goodness.
I got a natural 20.
You're good.
I got 10.
So the vines and roots grab along the legs. They're quick to grab onto you, and they immediately just start serpentine, like just slithering up your body, and they restrain you. You're currently restrained for the round.
Wait,
Bro,
that was my first character, Ethan. What was his name?
What?
This
Alias?
guy. Yeah, Alias. That was Alias.
Yeah, that's a mini we used. Technically, I think that character. I think he actually has a name. I just don't know what it is. It's probably on. I think it's on the bottom of the character, but that's fine. But yeah, you're currently restrained, and it's your turn.
Get out.
So you have to use
Get
an
out.
action to get out. Otherwise,
Misty
you are
step?
just restrained.
Misty step.
So with restrainment, your speed 0, your attack rolls are a disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves. So if you want to free yourself, you have to use an action to do so. To attempt to do so.
I'm gonna Misty Step. I can Misty Step out, right?
You can. Yeah.
I'll do that.
Bonus action, Misty Step, and the vines kind of break and bend and fall to the ground as you step out.
30.
Okay.
Misty Stepped. And I'm going to move again. I'll do 5. Or
No, 10.
10,
Yeah.
20, 30.
Yeah, dude, it's fucked.
Jeez.
Big tiles.
And what do you do with your action?
Oh, that's right.
Twin your spell.
Fireball.
Nute, you're up next.
I can't
Hold
spell.
person.
You can cantrip.
Darn it, dude.
Firebolt.
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt this. Or, you know, yeah, no, I'll firebolt him.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
As long as I don't get singed again, man.
I mean, if somebody casts Fireball, I think it'll be fine.
It's,
Since it's 10 feet, like...
17.
No firebolt.
17? That just
No, I
hits.
know.
No, yeah, but fireball, yeah.
Yeah.
In case if I wanted to
Oh.
cast it again.
Are you lucky? You're lucky. Wait, what'd you say? 15 just hits?
17.
17.
Wait, hits who?
Narenbane.
Narenbane?
The little homeboy, yeah.
To be fair, I rolled a 6. So. Okay, there we go.
What is
It's,
it?
15.
Hey.
15 points of damage.
15 burning
We will
damage.
take it.
Okay. So you are quick with your scepter to send a firebolt in its direction.
Done good.
As it surges outwards, the first time you've casted well, technically with the trap, but this is the first time in combat. You watch as the scepter actually changes the color of the flame. It's this it's a mix. It changes actually throughout its pathway. You watch it go from like an icy blue to a fiery red to like a platinum color before it impacts.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Takes the 15 points of damage, and then that's your turn.
Wow,
That's my
man.
Okay, Nute, you're up next.
Ain't that freaking cool? Platinum fire.
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on him.
On
Second
Narenbane?
enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, is he within distance of you?
Oh, no, he's not.
yeah, that's
I forgot.
That's
Okay.
a long
no
shot,
problem.
dude. You still, yeah, you can move like 3 tiles.
Could.
Can you move through an ally, or do you have to?
No,
use
you have to
one
move
go
around
on? Damn.
Remember, each space is 10.
Yeah, well, it won't reach anyways.
What's the range?
30 feet.
30 feet. Well,
Fireball can reach.
Well, you can bonus action Blade Song, and I think that increases your movement speed.
Oh, by 40. Yeah.
No, 40. So, yeah, well, it increases up to 40.
Yeah, no,
I
yeah,
was
no,
like,
not by 40, not by
Like,
40.
you get 70 feet of movement out of nowhere.
No, I wish. Can't I cast
The
haste
Drake
on
can turn
myself?
into a horse.
There's not an
Oh, wait,
arena
no,
you
I
can
can't do
That'd be a
both.
spell, but
Would be a
could.
pretty bad idea against a dragon. Bite him.
Wait,
Natural
so then
strength.
if I do that spell, can I
Yeah.
still do a cantrip?
no, because there's no cantrips that are bonus actions in that regard.
How about Firebolt? Because the
You
range is
definitely can do that.
120 feet.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna-
want to move before you do that, or you go where you are?
I'll move 10 feet.
Okay.
So just directly lined up with Nick in case
Yeah,
he poison
No,
breaths?
right here.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Would
No,
that
that's
block
not my
it?
point. My
No, I'm like
All
shooting
good.
something at him.
All right, go for it. Make
Right?
the attack roll.
Can I move one more? Like
You may.
2, 3, so I'm like,
Sure. Go for it.
okay. I think I'm good now.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and make the attack roll.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
No,
don't.
you're good.
You're not gonna
good.
hurt anyone. It's just
You're good.
everyone's gonna get hurt when he goes.
Plus, I think that's it. Maybe. I rolled a 6.
6. That misses. So it flies towards him, and you watch as he actually ducks
have
underneath it
an
and
arrow?
It
flies overhead.
probably wouldn't have made it. Anyways.
That's going to be your turn. So Narenbane is next. Lux,
hit.
you are going to get hit twice with his Eldritch Arrow.
Holy.
Oh, he's a warlock.
Not an
It's an
Eldritch
arrow.
Blast.
Oh,
Eldritch arrow.
So the first one is a 23. The second is a 21.
does your shield fix that?
Nope.
Rip.
Not
On
everyone's
the
a Kensei
first-
monk.
On the first attack,
Sorry, I heard 24.
you take 8 points of force damage
Don't have a bonus damage.
and
Don't say poison.
8 points of poison damage on the first attack. On the second attack,
I'm gonna use my reaction to reduce the second attack one.
Range?
Wait. Let me double check.
You take 8 points of poison and 11 points of force damage on the second attack.
Wait.
You guys all owe me money
So
if I
8
can
and
stunning
8 on the
strike the
first.
dragon.
11 and 8 on the second.
If I can stunning strike the dragon, you guys all owe me money.
Oh, you're right. It is
No.
30 feet.
And
Yeah,
that's
you
his
guys
turn.
are gonna have to get real close, man.
He's actually going to back up.
Oh my
you move
God.
him 3 squares backwards.
Like towards me, or
Yeah.
1, 2,
technically in your direction. Nick.
3. Okay, so
Yeah.
he was range on 1, 2, 3.
Perfect, right there. Yep. Back himself up. That's his turn. Chuth is up next. Chuth is going to turn his head to kind of match up where Hakon is. So if you just shift him.
No.
And then can I have you count the amount of squares are between him and Ouroboros?
1, 2, 3. I mean 3. I mean this
4?
is this 4. Yeah.
Okay, so I need to also count how much is between him and Nute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They'd be out
I mean,
with
it'd
the
be
range. Okay, so
7.
he's going to poison breath the 2 of you. You don't have to worry about anything because you're immune to it, but I need you to make a constitution saving throw for me.
Can I roll a
Please.
performance check to pretend to get injured?
Not at all.
Please.
I won't let you do that to me. No, you don't get to use that for your benefit. Sucks to be you.
No, Ethan,
Yep,
let
you're
me
immune to poison damage,
performance.
and this whole dragon's basically good. So,
Is it
no.
Constitution?
Constitution save, please.
Let me roll a
12.
performance.
Alright, that's a fail.
Ethan just satisfied he can hurt you guys. He's gonna take out the rage he can't take out on me, on you all. Don't worry.
100%. That's why they're all dying.
Here comes 83 damage.
Maybe.
No, dude, it's a poison breath. It's gonna be at least 80.
Good thing you got like 6 health potions, right, Nick, bro?
He's not poison breath.
No, we're hitting the back rooms now.
I don't think you're in range.
How many you have? 3 or 4?
Because I wasn't even.
Really?
In range.
Oh, one
Yeah,
more
two.
routine.
7,
I have 28 health.
35,
You have 28 now?
40,
How?
Dude, Katray's not even gonna
42,
get to go
42
down.
points of poison damage.
Katray is just gonna die.
Wait, how many points do you?
42.
42 points of poison damage as the jaw opens and this plume of poisonous smoke flies out to the 2 of you. You just sit there still and just let it fly past you, allowing the purity of your body to reject the poisons from harming you. You are unable to even get out of the way before you just breathe in this plume. Your body lights on fire internally.
Dude, my lungs are done after today.
That is his turn. So Ouroboros, you're up next. And then Hakon, you're after.
Ooh.
And then Lux is after that.
I'm gonna use my bonus action
Okay.
to dash.
Is that for the win?
Yeah.
Okay. Spend a key point and double your movement speed.
Ooh.
Go ahead and run up wherever you're moving.
I was right here, right?
Right.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80,
Okay.
90, 100.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
Run all the way around him.
use another key point,
Do you want to move closer to him?
and I'm going to use stunning strike.
To near him.
Okay. So we got.
Because I can grab you, and I can use Dimension
Yeah.
Door, and I can use up to like
Get those attacks.
500 feet.
Wait, no,
to
just
go- to get
well, yeah.
closer.
I'm gonna use one key point for stunning strike, and then I'm gonna use Mezdo's blade for the
So
second
what?
attack.
Go for it.
Hit
Two
you.
attacks. You know what the attack rolls are.
Fuck, a 15.
15 misses. Go and roll the next one.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. Both of the misses. As you run up, you realize, despite how his body looks, he actually is a lot more nimble, agile than it appears. That's gonna be your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Hakon, you're up.
I'm cutting this motherfucker
Lux,
right
you're-
back,
you're-
dude. Right
there's a
back,
layer
dude.
action that's coming up next, but you're gonna be after that. Okay. So just
A layer action.
yeah, that's what the vines were.
First one.
You guys are in Shoot's lair. Oh, is this you guys' first introduction to layer actions?
Yeah, this is.
Okay, so on initiative count 20, a layer action occurs, and they rotate, so it's going to be different every round.
Oh, so it goes right before me then.
Correct. Yeah. So what are you doing?
First one was a crit.
To what?
I'm gonna recklessly attack his ass twice because he
Okay.
breathed on me very
Yeah.
disrespectfully.
So first one's a crit. That hits. Yeah. Go ahead and roll the second attack roll.
Roll
as
the
well.
second attack?
Yeah. Roll everything you got.
Is 18 a crit or no? No.
No, not for
Darn
you.
it.
No, not yet.
The second one's gonna be an 18 plus 10.
Yeah, that hits. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright,
Let's
so the
start
first
crit
one, so it's gonna be 6, 10, 11, plus the other 2 is 16,
No.
plus 21, plus rage is 24, plus magic is 20.
Plus 21. Where'd you get 21?
No. I do
Plus
the plus
and then 20.
then
Got it.
21.
Okay, so
So
21 plus rage.
Is 24, plus magic is 26 slashing, and then
Plus magic?
Yeah,
Oh,
because it's a
yeah,
magic
strength
weapon.
plus-
Well, it has a on it.
Hazaron's a plus 1. Right?
Strength plus rage plus magic.
I like how you
weapon.
did the full amount of math.
Yeah, no, it's very nice.
Alright, so what was the total?
It was 26.
26.
And then the necrotic is.
You made sure to add a 5th dice there?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. We'll get
Um,
used to that.
the necrotic is 8, 6, 11, plus 3 is 14 points of necrotic. Bless you.
14 necrotic.
How much damage did you do in total?
40.
Nice.
On just that one hit.
And
40
That
points
was
of
a
damage.
crit, right?
That was
Yeah.
the crit, yeah. And then the second attack hit.
Give me 6s, bro. Oh, bless you.
This fucking
Holy Fen.
dude,
Holy
he straight up fucking.
Fen.
FBI, open up!
The door, we gotta close the door.
He's in here already.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
what
know.
closing the door is gonna
Get him
do.
Just gotta get him out for a second. Yeah, just hold. Oh.
Dude, we've been invaded by
Fenrir.
another dragon.
Fenrir.
Another dragon.
Fenrir, Fenrir.
Okay. That's a perfect spot. Yeah.
No, I'll get him.
Another
Yeah,
dragon.
keep it up. You're good. Good boy. And then just nice little yeet.
Oh,
Out the door. Oh, no, you gotta do it from the door. Oh, she's got it. Alright, perfect. He's like,
Yeah.
no, I'll be
Oh,
back.
you want to flip that up all the way?
Yeah, I got
Just,
you.
oh, perfect.
My bad. Okay, perfect. So what's the
Um,
damage on the second hit?
Let's find out. 3d6 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. Plus 3 is 17. Plus 2 is 19 slashing.
Okay.
And give me another 6, baby. Oh, man, that's not good. And 5 points of necrotic.
Alright. You
and then-
slash twice at Chuth, carving into his scaly hide. You hear that voice in the back of your head as Hazaron's like,
More dragon blood. Oh, I'm so full. Keep going. I want to engorge myself on its blood.
Oh, we gonna feast, baby!
Yes, we are, Hakon.
But I need to drink
Yes,
real
we
quick,
are.
and then I'm gonna drink a health potion for my bonus action. And that is my turn.
alright, so layer action pops up.
does
What
it-
happens here is a wall of tangled brush begins bristling from the grounds with thorns that spring up, and it jumps upwards. It separates because it's 120 feet.
Oh,
Oh no, sorry, it's within 120 feet of Chuth. It's 60 feet long, so it is going to
So,
be directly in front of you two.
do we want to use a pencil for it or something?
Put the Sharpie there. See if it's kind of 6-ish. It's gotta be 6.
Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Okay, perfect. So put it directly in front of the two of them.
In front of the
These two.
these
Right
two?
there. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Right up on them. Yep.
Oh.
In their face.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Layer actions are not fun. They're not meant to be nice or not meant to be friendly. I
Nice.
need you two to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
You guys about to get Harry Pottered when he was in that maze and he got sucked into the bushes.
The Homer Simpson meme.
It's a good meme.
I rolled low too, don't worry.
We got this on now.
Oh shit.
What are you guys rolling, Dex or Con?
Dex.
I'm going to use my favorite by the gods.
Okay. What'd you roll?
7.
7. Okay, you take 23 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
You're actually
that's a
pushed
good
to
roll.
square back as a result.
Oh, I thought you rolled the d20.
If
Oh.
Coutray gets pushed back, does he get pushed
Well,
into the
how
wall
much health did
and then
I
take
lose?
bludgeoning damage?
I got a
23.
15.
This is a new round, right?
Technically.
Can I use my reaction to reduce his too?
You don't
Is
see
he
him.
in space?
Is it? Oh, 10, 20. I mean, it depends on whether or not you want to. I don't know. Not
No,
really.
it's
No.
out, yeah.
Yeah, no. Because
So you succeed, so you're fine.
Damn it.
Yeah. You're good.
Guys, come closer.
So it's your turn. Lux, you're up.
I'm going to 10,
And then
20,
Utay's up next.
30.
Yep.
And
No,
then
thank you.
I'm going to turn into a dragon.
Huh?
I'm going to turn into a brontosaurus.
Again?
Not a real
Again.
dinosaur.
It's my
Didn't you learn from
go-to.
this the last time we did it?
It doesn't help. Not this early. No, I'm fine. I'm just kidding.
He's gonna tank damage.
Yeah, that's the big lie, dude.
Just stomp him.
I think I just turned
So
it
we
off.
Oh no.
That's okay.
That's a rip.
It's turned back on.
It's
Alright.
back.
We'll get it figured out.
Alright, Omar, start humming with me.
My
We'll
bad.
be the music.
I forget this is what we use.
It's our mammoth!
Why don't you just turn into a mammoth?
There he goes. It's our big boy.
And I just went and kicked it. My bad.
Kick it again, maybe it'll turn back on.
Oh, because it's attached to the router. Don't want to do that. Okay, so you turn into a brontosaurus. Your body just
Stop.
increases in size.
And then PTSD does, man.
Of what? The dog?
Yeah.
Of what? What are you having PTSD of?
I was kidding.
Okay.
I was kidding.
What are you having PTSD
Is that your
of?
I
turn?
was kidding.
No, I know, but what are you...
Okay, you see the dragon's head as
You were just saying
as you
it?
approach, kind of turns.
Fool.
Is that your turn?
Gonna get your head.
Yeah, that's what you
Okay. Judith is going to go ahead and use a legendary action at the end of your turn, and he's going to go ahead and make a tail attack against you, Hakon, because you hit.
Shield.
You were attacking recklessly.
Yeah, maybe.
When does he
It's
know?
a 28 to hit.
28.
Yeah, 28 to hit.
Do you dodge that?
No, I have cool shield.
You take 6 plus 6, so 12 points of bludgeoning damage that you half
Ow.
as he smacks you with his tail. That's going to be Lux's turn. Utay, you're up.
If I use Dimension Door, can I go all the way over here if I see it?
Yeah, technically. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay,
As
so
my action.
you watch as an arcane portal appears in front of you, kind of Doctor Strange, and it appears on the opposite end, and you just jump through it and appear on that side.
With the
that
little
was your action?
gizmo gun.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's he gonna
That's
do?
all I can do, huh?
Okay, sounds good.
So,
You go ahead and push yourself on the other side there. We go to Narenvain next. Narenvain's going to go ahead and pull out this curved blade, and he's going to turn to you with that. So he's going to go ahead and make 2 attacks against you. It is a 21 and a 22.
Did my unarmed strike that miss count for my AC still?
Does it specify that you have to hit?
I would have to read the book.
Let's do that real quick if we can.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be in Xanathar's. I'm going to roll the damage in the event that it says that, so that I just have that ready. And then if not, then I roll.
If it does hit, only the 22 hits.
Perfect. That's what I imagined.
how old is Narenvain?
Good question.
Yeah, he's an elf.
You're gonna want to skip like a bit. You're in fighter right now.
At least.
Paladin.
He's at least an elf.
He's definitely older
you're
than me,
ahead,
though.
You're ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's probably like at least 500.
Perfect. There you go. And then.
Oh wait, how old are you? 600 something?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got like 800 then.
That's what I'm.
Right.
I feel like he might be
Here,
more than
Agile
that.
Parry.
It just says if you make an unarmed strike,
Because I thought they lived up to
and you
like
were
1,000.
holding on your
That's
attack
what I
action on
thought
your
too.
turn, and you were holding a
Doesn't
cancel.
clarify the hit, so yeah,
Longer?
so you're good. So no damage.
No.
So you're able to deflect
I'm
both
no
of them
good.
with your open hand. No damage is dealt to you this turn. He ends his turn there. Chuth is up next. As you've run across, you see his head actually follows you, and he goes,
No, hit me! Hit me!
and he's actually going to move.
Attack of opportunity.
I'm aware. Go ahead and move him right up onto Arboris for me, please.
No, I got a Dimension Door my way
Right
back.
there.
But
Yep.
I do get to attack him, right?
You do, yeah, you get an attack. Go ahead and make your attack of opportunity.
Okay, angrily.
And you're going to get a total of 3 attacks.
12.
He's going to roll to see if he gets his
10.
breath back. He
Do
does. He got his breath back.
Do I, because my initial attacks were reckless, does this get to be reckless, or is this just a flat roll?
No, yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
Well, it's a.
Well,
I'm just trying to see if I
No.
crit. I just want to crit this motherfucking ass, dude.
that's a good question. I'll look that up when we're off the session. For
That's
now,
fine.
we'll say no.
It's a 22 to hit. Is
That
hit?
hits, yeah, roll damage.
Okay, cool. 7 plus 5, 12, 15, 17. 17 slashing.
Okay.
And another 4 necrotic.
Okay. So you're going to get a total of 3 attacks against you from his... the first one's going to be his bite. That is a 22 to hit.
Misses.
Misses.
He does have disadvantage on these because any attack.
Because you've attacked him.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so we'll
he
roll
does-
again.
Yeah.
So yeah, 22 on the first one. 14 on the second one. And 19 on the third one. So all of them are missing. As you see, the ancestral warriors are actually following his direction, and they're getting in the way. They're making it
We're
difficult
not done
for him
dancing.
because you see, his Chuth is seeing these spectral warriors as like actual combatants, is maneuvering around their strikes as he's trying to hit you. And you see this anger build up, and then the green smoke starts to kind of appear again.
I can't do anything.
That's
like
going to be
that.
his turn, but he's going to legendary action after his turn and go ahead and try to make a tail attack at you. See if we can hit you with something. Nope, misses. So, Boris, you are up next, and then Hakon, you're up after.
Okay. I'm going to look at the dragon. I'm gonna say you thought the elf was an easy picking, but I was made to destroy you. And then I'm going to just kind of nonchalantly go in for a stunning strike with my bonus action against the elf.
Well, you have to use the attack action,
Does it?
right? Because you can't use your bonus action to attack until after you used your action to
Oh,
attack.
okay. Then I'm gonna use my rapier to attack the dragon.
The dragon? Okay, go for it. Go ahead and make the attack roll against him. Are you directing both attacks towards him, or are you splitting them?
I'm splitting them.
Okay, roll the attack roll for the dragon.
The dragon. So for that, I just got a 19 plus.
That hits. Go ahead and roll the attack roll
9.
for Narenbane.
But I want the Nairn. I have 2 attacks, so I want
Right.
to do 2 rapiers at the dragon and then one.
Oh, got it. Okay, perfect. So roll the second attack against the dragon.
Okay. That's a 19 plus.
Okay. Perfect. That hits. And then this one against Narenbane.
Fuck. I can't hit Nairman.
All right. So roll damage against the dragon.
At least I'm not using key points.
Technically, if you roll a 7 on any of the Mezzo's blades, it'll give you advantage on the next attack.
Oh yeah.
So if you roll 7 on the first one, we'll see if you crit on the second. If you roll 7 on the second, we'll see if you can hit
5.
on the third.
8.
Eight on the first one?
8 plus 5. So
Right.
13.
13 on the first one? Okay.
Yeah. And the second one. So 4. Give me a 3, baby. 2.
Oh,
So 6.
1, 5, so 11.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Fuck. Actually, can you add +2 because I didn't add the magical bonus with my weapon. So for the 2 attacks, I would have been an extra +1 for each.
Right, okay. So let's see. So what? It was 13 on the first and
11.
Okay.
So 14 and 12.
Got it.
Sorry.
No. You're good. Good. Nice work catching it. I appreciate it. So then you missed the bonus action attack on Narenbane. Is that going to be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Hakon, you're up. Lux, you're on deck. Nute as well.
God damn it.
He's
1,
running away
2,
from the
3.
I know
man.
you have to really catch up.
What's a Brontosaurus's movement speed?
Enough. Probably because he's big. Probably he's got big movement because he's big, right? I imagine he's got like 40 feet.
30.
That's fair. Slow.
Slow, yeah.
Okay. I have a question for you. As the DM, do you want the dragon in these tiles?
No.
Or in these tiles?
Those tiles.
These tiles? Nice.
And shift him
Shift him which way?
directionally.
Like,
No.
Towards me.
Yeah, he's going after the elf.
perfect. So that means I can
Thanks
go
for clarifying that.
10,
Give
20,
yourself an inspiration dice.
30.
Yeah, give yourself. I see what you did there, but give yourself an inspiration dice for
Thank
trying
you,
to
man.
clarify. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
I appreciate you, appreciate
Yeah, I
my
bet.
appreciation, and
I
for
bet.
that I am going to recklessly smack him in the back. The
Great.
booty.
Let's
The
do it.
booty, the booty, the booty.
And roll the
First
attack
one.
rolls. Let me know what you got.
First one's gonna be 7 plus 11 is 18 or 15. Is 18 hit?
No, 18 does not hit.
Damn.
It's alright, man.
Unfortunately.
It's alright, man.
So we know a 19 is
Blade,
his
the blade
AC.
Well-
strikes the scales and bounces
well-
off.
I'm greedy, so I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
What?
All right. That's a fair point. I just gave it to you.
That'll give us a 23.
Roll a second.
But let's see if it. Oh, no crit, no crit. You want me to roll a second attack first?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that one's gonna be a 21 or a 15. So 23 and 21.
Both hit. Yeah,
we'll take that. There we go. Chugga, 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 chugga. Hazard on. You think I'd have the add down? Damage is 9 plus 5 is 14, 17, 19 slashing, and 10 necrotic. And then the second damage is.
Jesus.
Wow, 12, 17, 22 slashing. And
What was the total on the first one?
Okay, hang on. Let me
Everything
write
happened
this
just
down
so
'cause I
quickly. I
forgot.
was like, oh.
Me too. It was 6 and 3,
19.
so it was
19
9,
and 10.
It's 19 and 10, yeah.
19 slashing, 10 necrotic.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Keep now your current numbers in your head.
Okay.
Okay, go.
And then the second one was
12.
yeah, 12 plus 5 is 17 plus rage is 20 plus magic is 22 slashing and another 7 necrotic.
Okay.
Stop counting.
You run in and like do this jump as you bring the blade down and slash it against the forearm. You watch the whole arm kind of buckles a bit, and when it drops, you take a good opportunity to do a horizontal slash across the elbow.
Gotcha.
You're just bleeding in multiple areas. He's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action to. No, he's gonna hit you with his tail. That's gonna be a 23.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me even if I had shield.
Wait, can I? Oh, it will.
Even if I had shield, yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna be
'Cause I've only
7 plus 6, so 13 that you have to 7.
Unless you want to haste me, dude, and then
Yeah,
his shield would have saved me.
And that's gonna be your turn. So the layer action is up next, and then Lux is up.
You better hit him.
It's gonna wall off the mammoth.
You watch as a magical fog kind of billows around
Oh my god.
Lux. I need you to make a wisdom save for me.
With mammoth stats or with Bronto stats?
Yes, with Brontosaurus. Well, actually, does polymorph say you retain your mental stats, or does it? I think it doesn't. I think it replaces your mental, but changes.
I think it has to be true polymorph for it to.
Because it's the druid's wild shape that allows you to maintain your mental stats. I don't think polymorph does.
As a new form can use targets yeah, so it does change.
Yep. So go ahead.
God.
What do you have to do?
Fucking damn
Make
it.
a wisdom save.
What's your Bronto
Yeah,
stat?
good luck, dude.
What'd you roll?
2, 3.
Bro, if we have to fight a fucking
3.
Brontosaurus, I'm gonna be pissed,
What'd you roll?
Katre.
3.
3. So for this current turn, you are charmed by the dragon.
Dude, you need counterspell, Omar.
You got charmed by a
So,
dragon?
just to clarify what the charm does, you can't attack the dragon or target the dragon with any harmful abilities, and you have advantage on any ability check to interact, or he does. Chuth has advantage to interact with you socially, but you just can't attack Chuth, and you can't harm Chuth by any means on this turn.
Okay.
So that is going to be the legendary action, or the layer action, you're up next. So you're going to have to direct your turn to Narrabane.
I look at the dragon, but then I shyly look my head down and then look at this guy.
Yeah.
And then headbutt him. Wapa!
I'm gonna stomp his ass.
Nute, you're on deck. You're up next. Go ahead and roll your attack.
How do you survive a stomp? Fuck.
He just gets his toe. My big toe. That's why you roll in the tray, man.
I think that's a good roll, bro.
Yeah, but it wasn't
That's
in the tray.
plus 23?
That hits.
Plus
Damage.
23?
No.
Is that your only attack as a Brontosaurus?
He's
No,
been around
I
a
have
while.
I have a tail attack too.
Okay, go ahead and roll the tail attack real quick, and then we'll get to damage.
Wait, what?
I
Roll the
rolled a
tail
hit.
attack, and then we'll roll the damage.
Do you hit?
Oh shit.
What is that?
So,
Oh, wow.
19 plus 8.
Yeah, 19.
19 plus 8.
Yeah.
Alright, roll some damage here. Let's start with the stomp, and then move to the tail.
Jesus fuck. I didn't know I did that.
You
Close
run up,
combat.
and with the stomp, you like just thrust it into his chest, and it hits him, and he kind of stumbles backwards into Arboreus, who kind of pushes him forward, only to get hit with the tail.
6. Fucking goddamn math, dude. 6
Hey,
16.
can you turn into like
Wait,
a
no.
Beybladeosaurus?
14.
So 14 on the stomp.
You just
I'm
spin.
still going.
Oh, okay.
It's 18, and then last one.
Nice. A lot of dice.
Yeah, holy moly, dude, stop rolling. Give us
21.
a turn.
21 on the stomp.
Mhm.
Okay, on the tail. So yeah, I got
Again.
10d6. I gotta roll on the tail.
Oh wait, plus 5, so that'd be 26.
You said 26 instead of 21?
Yeah.
Okay.
Add this up. 1, 9, 13,
13?
14. Is that 4?
I hate this.
That's 21 and then one more. Is 25 plus 5, 30.
30.
Damn, what the fuck?
Alright, cool. Yeah, you just smack him with your tail, you kick him in the chest.
And
Um,
with Stomp, he has to beat a DC 14 or be knocked prone.
DC 14 what?
Shit.
I assume strength.
Yeah,
but
imagine strength.
I don't think he's a strength character though.
He rolled a 6, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, neither his strength or dex would have saved that. So, yeah, he's prone. So technically the tail has advantage, so you roll just to see if you crit.
Okay.
Lay down, buddy.
No.
No, alright. And Nute, you're up.
Let's go, new Tay.
So because he's prone, can I still try to hold person him?
Yeah, it's just a wisdom save, and if it succeeds, it paralyzes him.
Dude, this guy like has
Do you
not
wanna
moved
do that?
for several
Sure.
rounds.
Okay, what's your spell save DC?
Said I'm stuck. I'm on the floor.
You rolled a 2, doesn't matter.
My spell save DC is
Doesn't matter,
17.
you rolled a 2.
Oh.
He fails.
Cool.
He's paralyzed.
Beat him up.
Alright, so you're concentrating
Just
on that. That's your
kill him.
action.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
You have movement, you have bonus, that's all you're doing.
Oh,
You can move around, I mean, you don't have to. You could just sit there, that's fine.
Just keep in mind if you go far enough away, your spell will break.
Dude, that King Melondrop guy might really like us if we take him prisoner though.
Why would he like us?
Because that's
Oh, the
Melondrop's
king.
son.
Oh, the
yeah.
king.
Is that all you do?
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Okay.
Oh
that's
my
all I'm gonna
goodness.
do.
Oh my
Alright. Alright, kick it over. Okay, so Naravane's up next, so he's gonna roll again to see if he saves. So what's your spell save now?
Go Narrabane.
17.
He rolls a 15, so he's still,
Darn
fails.
it.
Still
You suck.
paralyzed.
So you just can break one
Shuth is
person
up
and
next,
then get
and
out?
Shuth is gonna redirect his 3 attacks at you, Boris.
Boris at disadvantage.
Correct. So the first one is a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Look at me go, dude.
The second is an
Oh,
18
So now you
to
can fucking
miss.
stomp him.
And the third is a
And you can do his-
24. So
No,
that one
Naren
also just
Vane.
hits.
Huh?
So
We're
we'll
gonna
start,
add haste.
we'll start
yeah.
with the
Yeah,
bite.
dude, imagine. I get you.
So on the
Lazy
first
spell
on the first attack, you take
What?
9 plus 7, so 16 plus 6, 22 points of bite damage of piercing.
Wait, 16. I'm gonna reduce that by 3d6.
Okay, so 16.
So minus 7 points of the damage.
Okay, so 9. That was a weird way to say 9. 9.
Are you German?
Yeah, that just I caught myself for a second. I almost had 19, and I was like 9.
Dude, his fucking Nazi came out for a
Oh
second.
no! Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're done. So 9 points of piercing damage, and you take 11 points of poison damage on the bite. On the claw that hits you, you take 8 plus 6,
Dude,
so
you can beat him up
14
too.
points of slashing damage.
F him up.
Beat him up.
And that's going to be his turn. Arboris, you're up next.
I'm at 38 HP.
You're up next, Arboris.
Alright,
I get 4.
I'm going to,
14, bro.
I'm
Beat him while
I'm
he's
going
down.
to go for 2 stabby stabs or pokey pokes.
On
The dragon.
the dragon. Go for it. Make your 2 attacks.
Doesn't hit for the first one.
Okay.
Fuck the rolling trait. Yeah, and then I get an 18 plus.
Okay, perfect. That one hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Shut up.
3
Time to roll the 4.
and a 1. 4
Come on.
plus 6.
6 to 10. Okay.
And then, yeah. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to go Step of the Wind.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I'm not. I'm going to go for... Wait. Fuck, I haven't been using my new Kensei ability.
Right.
Yeah,
What
I'm
is
just, it's I can add up to how many key points I want to spend, a bonus to attack and damage rolls, equal to the amount of key points I spent up to 3. So so I could have, if I used that, my first attack would have hit. But I'm
rolling the first attack.
a 15. Or sorry, it's a 19, so it wouldn't have hit. It would have been 1 off anyways.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so I'll save it. But
Okay.
now I have that in mind.
Alright.
So I'm going to... He already has disadvantage, so I'm just going to go in for a melee attack to
On the
keep...
dragon?
Yeah, to keep my AC
Okay.
up.
Go ahead and make the attack roll.
15 plus...
That'll
Nine.
hit. Yeah, with your pluses. So
Wait,
roll
whoa,
damage.
he doesn't have disadvantage on me, bro.
Well, he has disadvantage on him, so he's trying to keep his AC up.
6 plus 6.
Okay.
I'm just
Well,
saying, man. I'm squishy.
Okay. So that's gonna be your turn.
How much HP do you
Hakon,
have?
You are up next.
101.
I've got 38, bro.
How weak does Narrabane look? Does he look like he's
He
ready?
looks paralyzed.
But does he look like he's ready to pass out, or does he
Great
just look
question.
like he?
If paralysis wasn't in effect, you might be able to gauge that efficiently. But he's like,
Yeah. All right. Well, in that case.
He just got hit by a Bronto, if that means anything.
correct, yeah. Knocked the air out of him, got smacked by a tail, and then paralyzed.
Yeah.
Probably without air in his lungs. It's probably not going
If you're dragging someone, it counts as difficult terrain, right?
What?
If you're dragging someone or carrying
You just move
someone?
slowly, yeah. Yeah. Treat it as if it's difficult terrain for concept of movement.
You're about to take an opportunity of attack?
I'm trying to decide. Nah, fuck it. I'll just attack him twice again.
Okay, go ahead and make your 2 attack rolls. Are these at
Winning
reckless?
first. Yeah, we'll make it reckless, dude. Why not?
Okay, go for it.
Everything's reckless. Oh man, I freaking hope this hits. What's the reveal? Oh man, double 7s, dude. First one's gonna miss, dude. That's only 7 plus 11, 18.
Rip. Oh, that's so close.
Oh no!
And it's wild that you have the same attack bonus
we
as the
whiff?
dragon.
Damn, dude, I've whipped 2 now.
I hate
Those
that.
are both gonna miss. But
Good.
my bonus action.
Good.
My bonus action. I don't have a bonus action at all, dude.
That's your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna use my movement and go 10, 20,
Yeah.
30.
Okay. On this layer action, I need you to make a strength saving throw. I know that you're raging, so you have advantage on it, but he's gonna try to restrain you.
Me?
Yeah.
Good luck, brother.
Oh shit.
It's net 20.
Okay, doesn't work. Lux, you're up.
Man, where was that one roll ago?
Wait, what do I roll for the charm?
Nothing. You're not charmed. It was a 1 round.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's a layer action, so it only
Maybe,
lasts.
like, don't be a
the
man.
layer actions rotate, so it's only for the round.
can I stomp the down guy and then tail the dragon?
You may go ahead and make an attack and advantage.
Damn, you're about to
against
curb
Narenbane.
stomp his ass?
Yep, make an attack and advantage against Narenbane.
Jeez, man.
Don't forget it's at advantage.
Just don't step on his face.
Wait, isn't it critical?
It is.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay, you score a critical hit because he's paralyzed, so go ahead and roll damage.
Oh damn!
Jesus fuck.
I'll start with
Wait,
the damage first.
Is it? How does the damage work? Is it?
Critical.
Double.
So
Double.
It's,
Double dice, yep.
Jesus.
Yep,
fucking
roll damage.
Christ, man. I don't have enough d8s for this.
Take your
Well,
time.
if you keep rolling ones, you will.
Oh my.
How many do you have to roll?
10.
Here, do you want to do
Goodness,
2 at a
eight.
time?
Oh,
Take
you have 2?
Yeah.
Yo.
Roll 1 more to balance you out at 4.
Yeah.
And then start rolling 2.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Nice.
Okay. You got 6 more?
Seven.
Roll ones.
That's gonna throw me off. 6. 2 more?
You rolled 10 dice and did 10 damage.
Ha!
Rip.
Brown.
You're not. Your percentile's
Bro.
coming out on the lower end of the spectrum, brother.
Oh, I thought it was a 1 again.
Jesus. Okay. Math time.
Okay, have
15.
someone put a timer on. Let's see how long it takes to trip.
Dude.
Did you hit double digits?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He
You
dealt 30
motherfucker.
points of damage with 1 hit, but on this one he deals 10.
No, there's
Dice.
fuck school.
What'd you roll?
Fuck math.
Math.
He's still figuring it.
36 plus my 5 would be 41.
41.
Nice.
Okay. You just slam it, and you see the ground cracks as his body like gets pushed further into the
Damn.
earth. That's your okay. Make your tail attack against the dragon.
And he gets knocked from
Already? You just knock him more prone.
Oh shit. This is gonna be a rough one.
4.
That's a miss.
There you go.
You are gonna get a tail attack from Shoes.
Dude. And I'm like
that
best
is
friends
an
with this
18.
tail. That'll miss.
Grab it.
I
Your AC's a
right?
19?
Yeah. Is it 17 on armored and then my
With your bracers.
Bracers.
Right, so you duck underneath it. Nute, you're up.
I think I'm gonna move 1,
Okay.
and then 10, 20. That's 30 feet where he's at, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack with my water gourd.
Okay.
You can attack from that far away.
Yeah, if I unsheath it like the first time, I can attack within 30 feet.
He's got the sheath style,
So basically,
man.
with the
It's
bonus
freaking cool.
action, I can put it back in my next like.
Yeah, you
when
just
I
keep
flip-
doing it.
I was gonna-
Yeah.
Like,
he's
the
gonna
flip
make
of
it.
my wrist.
He's longer range than pole armor. So like I can do with a spear, can't even touch him.
Shit.
It's
Look
8.
at the
Oh no,
flip of my wrist.
is this 18 or is
Yeah,
this
his
13?
whole class is designed around mobility, so I thought that
That's
would give him
18.
a really good way to manipulate. Yeah.
No, it's
I really
freaking
like that.
cool.
Oh,
man.
See, that's what you
Plus,
gotta do, DMs. Give your players magical items that fit their class's strength, and then just see how that works.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
I mean,
may
I
hate
didn't know.
yourself.
I didn't know.
I didn't get an
okay,
item
I
that
hit
raises
him.
my DC
What was the
or
roll?
my AC.
It was 18 plus 9.
I need a
Okay.
20.
That's a crit.
Uh,
Crit. Go and roll damage.
What do I roll?
Because
then?
he's down.
Your sword damage, and then all the additional from the sheath. You double all dice. So your sword should be a D6. So that's 2d6 of the sword, and then whatever you see for the additive from the slash, you double that.
Yeah, dude.
Like the plus the attack bonus.
No. So what does it say that you roll when you do the
Plus
slash?
1,
'Cause it should add damage.
So it should just be like 4
Plus
D4.
1d8.
So it'd be 2d8. So 2d6, 2d8.
Oh, okay.
It deals. It says it
Yeah,
deals
yeah,
an
yeah.
additional
Here's your 2d6,
1d8.
and then
Right,
that's
when
the
you're in
2d8.
But it crits.
So it should be 4d8 then.
No.
But it says it deals an
Oh,
additional.
what is that?
Right.
That's 9.
So
So the dice only. So it's
Plus
the
4 is
d6 from the sword
13.
and a d8 from the slash.
oh, I
So
see.
crit is 2 and 2.
I
So
see.
you do your bonuses. You add your damage too, because you have to add your Is it magical, right? You'd add magical, and you'd add whatever else you add. I don't know what you add as a.
Well, his weapon might not have a magical
Well,
attack
he's a
bonus.
blade dancer though, so I'd assume you have some kind of. Does he have a bonus to any kind of melee attack on blade dancer?
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
It's
Dude.
armor and movement.
So
what'd you roll? What damage?
It was 13.
13.
Yeah.
He flicks the blade open from the sheath and just sends it up. You watch as this flash of light and water as the blade arcs outwards. The water cuts directly through Narenvane's body. A second of silence. As blood sprays out from where the wound occurs, the paralysis drops and his body opens.
Yo, mending.
Lean into.
Oh shit.
It's
No.
6 health left.
He did?
It's
Man.
6 health left.
Man,
I thought you were gonna just.
revive him, dude.
That was rough.
Oh my
okay.
God.
That your
Revive
turn?
it.
I'm
Revive
gonna
it.
I'm gonna sheath it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Is he outright dead or
He's
He's
dead.
dead.
Yeah, I haven't cut him in
He's dead.
half.
Yeah, he's dead. So that's your turn. So the dragon's up
I
next.
guess I'm gonna have to bring 2.
You see the dragon looks down at Narenvane's body and goes,
Elves. Weak.
I wanted to.
Can you please die?
you're gonna get 3 attacks at disadvantage. So 25.
Yo, haste. Haste.
I'm not a caster,
20
dude. I'm a
Can I
fucking
cast that as a reaction?
and 14. So the 25
No.
should hit.
No, you have to.
What
cast-
about shield?
Doesn't affect him. It affects you.
Oh.
Shield's a personal spell. So the 25 hits you, and you take 14 plus 6, so 20 points of piercing damage.
I'm so mad.
And
And
has the round
7
I didn't
points
mean to
of
kill him.
poison.
has the round refreshed? Can I reduce?
Wait,
it
I'm
to
immune to
4?
poison.
You're right, you're immune to poison, so you take the 20. Is he within distance?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, because it's 30. Well, he's on the other side of the dragon, and the dragon takes up
I have
3
18
squares. So
HP.
No. Damn it,
No.
dude.
I can't
That's
do it.
I
okay.
can't heal you, dude.
Arboris, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to.
Yeah, that dragon's actually.
I'm gonna kind of hold one arm over my wound and go. You think you'll finish me off here? And then I'm gonna go in for 2 more jabs.
Okay.
Or sorry, 1 jab with the rapier for now.
Okay.
And then
He said, "Tis a stretch."
I'm going to
this fucking arm.
use another action.
So other attack action.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
okay. 2 rapier. No.
You gotta pick one.
Yeah. No. Okay, I'm gonna use 2 rapier attacks.
Go for it.
And then I'm gonna use Fury of Blows.
Okay, let's roll all 4 attacks.
Okay.
Real quick.
Hit.
First
Okay.
one misses.
No worries.
Wait a second.
19 plus
That
9.
hits. Roll the 3rd. Roll the 4th.
Wait. Oh, it's a Kensei weapon. Does my fist count as a Kensei weapon?
No, your blade does.
Damn, I've been calling it wrong too. He's supposed to have resistance to all attacks from the dragon.
Damn.
Yeah, so next
It's
round.
not my problem.
I know. I forgot about that part of it. I thought it just blocked it.
So, I got a 19 for the last one.
So 2 hits. So roll
But
damage on the blade, on the first blade.
all have resistance to it.
And maybe I'll get advantage.
Maybe.
That's fucking.
And that would be on the 3rd attack, so the 3rd one might hit if that's the case. That's
Yeah,
fine.
dude, but that's still like I
That
should
was
have been
cocky.
calling that.
Reroll. No.
5.
Okay. Roll again, so you get 2.
1.
Okay, so 6 plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, 12 points of damage. Go ahead and roll the punch.
2 plus 6.
2 plus 6. How do you want to do it?
Yo, I'm the
Nice.
Dragon Slayer! I'd like to
2
just...
strikes miss, by the way, out of this this onslaught.
Wow.
I'd like to kind of go for do you think there's any way we could make the punch happen first?
No.
Fuck. Alright. Okay, I wanna so for my rapier strike
Allow
that
this to guide your creative thoughts.
for my rapier strike that misses,
Right.
I kinda wanna look like I'm going for an eye and it kind of scathe off his the side of his
Okay.
scales.
Yeah.
And then for the second one, I wanna stab the rapier up through the center of his jaw.
Right. Okay.
And then
right
kind
underneath.
of, and then I'm gonna pull his head down, and then go in for a knee straight underneath, if that works.
underneath the.
Jaw?
Since
since his head is now in the rapier,
Right.
move his head, jerk his head down closer to me, and then just kind of knee him.
Pop his
Okay,
head
okay.
right
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go in for the first strike and it misses, and as the blade goes up, you drop it, catch it, and impale it straight underneath the jaw. As that happens, he kind of perks up, and you use that opportunity to move the blade so that you can pull down. You punch once against the jaw, and you're not finding purchase past this sturdy bone structure. So you yank backwards and you kick the center of the blade hilt with your knee, and it sends it up straight through the top of the roof of the mouth, and you see it kind of like a piercing get stuck to the roof of his mouth. As that happens, this plume of smoke begins to kind of billow out in short gasps of breath. The dragon begins to kind of shake and move. You see off in the distance, because there's actually an opening in this cave, which now you can kind of see outside as this dragon's falling to the ground. You actually look up, and you see in the sky an aerial fight has been occurring. You see Oteria Carnos with 2 green dragons. She's grasping them by the throat. These dragons are a lot smaller than her. And the third one, she's the plume of ice is starting to encase, and shards are piercing through that dragon, and you watch it just as its wings are folded up and it's falling backwards as it's getting ready to plummet to the ground. And she takes an opportunity, she kind of throws one off and just starts raking through the sternum of the first dragon. As she opens its chest up, she kind of drops it down before she runs, flies over and catches the neck of the third dragon in her massive jaw, slamming that shut, gulping what next space she grabbed, and the 2 remains fall. She's bleeding and cut in different areas, and you can see the dragons have done damage on her, and you hear this mighty dragon roar, in which, at that point, you see Chuth has stopped kind of like stumbling. The body drops. The body goes limp. Part of it is somewhat submerged into the water, and Hakon has to move out of the way. And the weight of the sludgy water, actually, it looks as if it's pulling Chuth into this moray of sludge and poison. You take an effort to grab your blade and pull it out before it gets pulled into
Can I pull out a
and,
horn
like, the
before he
top half,
sinks?
well, hold on. The top half of the body is left kind of like out.
Can I descale him?
We'll work on that in a moment. With that, you guys take a moment looking at the dead body of Narenbane. Another worm speaker lies dead at your feet. The Sword of the Council has information to pass on. But today, elven lives have been saved.
Yo!
And with that, we'll go ahead and end tonight's session.
My brothers.
Thank you guys so much for another journey with us.
Speak with the dead on it.
And
We'll get to that, we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
Party of Dragon
Okay.
Slayers!
Yeah, we'll get to that.
You want to see a dragon get skinned? Wait till next
Yeah, we'll
episode.
get to that.
Alright.
You have like a
Intelligence.
DIY.
So this, I'm gonna drink.
This is
the
how I
water
fillet
so
my
you can
dragon.
back.
Well, thank you, everybody.
That's awesome.
I'm thirsty after that fight.
Yeah.
That was a
I
fun
mean, you
time.
can drop. Are you able to drop the polymorph as
I
the
don't think
caster?
so.
No.
No, I
Okay, you
think
stuck the brontosaurus for
Yeah,
a bit.
because we went through that.
For how
like,
long?
No,
Right.
It was like,
Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll be back
Sharp.
next week, guys.
You're still gonna be
Thank you guys so much for spending time with us
Are we
today.
going back to the council next week?
Yeah. So we'll start where we left off next week, and then we'll
Do you
head
have
to the
any
council.
questions to ask me?
That'll be fun.
Because the next session,
We have one last council meeting after next week.
Big things,
We are
big
getting closer and
things.
closer to fighting
just
Tiamat
everything
herself.
about Gavin.
Um,
The blue speaker.
the last one. Huh?
you guys all level up to level 12.
Is it Gavin or Galvin?
No.
And we'll handle that
We
next week as
did.
well. We'll handle that next week as well. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Do you have any questions that you want to ask?